That's right. We're doing the
That was
mashup.
awesome.
We're doing this stuff together. Get right.
Yeah.
We got Dynasty Pylon. Yeah, I'm Bryon here from the Nerd Huddle. I'm here with Anthony from Rasta right here.
What's up,
How's
baby?
it going, guys? Man, this
How's
is
it going?
great. Can't believe that Martin gave me the keys to the house.
We're driving. And the car.
No, we're right here. No, I'm doing a party. This is a house party.
We're doing donuts in the front yard.
Marty will come on like, what would you do? What did you do?
That's
hanging out, have a monkey hanging off the chandelier. This is how it's gonna go today, guys.
I'm
Welcome
excited.
to Dynasty Pylon. As I said, I'm Bryon the Grizzly. I say I'm here with Anthony. We're going to give you guys a lot of IDP stuff. We're going to talk Maxx Crosby. We're going to hopefully get to Gridiron Heights, and we're going to answer all your Week 15 starting sits. And we already have a question, so I'm going to bring that up right away because
let's do it.
I'm just dodging real quick. Writing this early because I'm at work, but definitely listening. Need running back help. Start 2. We got Zeke.
Don't we all?
We got Walker. We got Barkley, Dobbins. Also Goddard and Njoku. PPR, first round playoffs, baby. Thanks.
Well, first and foremost, Thomas, congratulations for making the playoffs, man. You're continuing to play just one more game, man. That's what it's all about week by week. So he's grinding here. Like I said, we all need a little bit of running back help here. For me, in this case, I'm not too big on Barkley so much this week. I'm definitely staying away from Walker against this Niners D, as you can see here. So you don't want any of that. So give me Zeke.
Michael
and
said, 49ers.
Yeah, let's go, Mike. Let's go. So I'm saying Zeke. I do like Dobbins, man. I actually have him as a top 12 back this week. I like what I saw last week. Obviously, to get in football shape, you got to just play football. I think that helped him out last week. They gave him the ball. They weren't scared. That's what I like to see. So let me get some Dobbins this week going up against this porous Cleveland defense. Give me those two, man. And as far as the tight end, I need to wait a week. There's still no even guarantee Goddard's even back this week. They just activated his window. He said he's trending in the right direction, but we'll see, man. So give me an Njoku. He's been playing pretty well. And good luck, man. Good luck.
Those are all great things. I'm going to go very similar to he's saying. Kenneth Walker, right now, you want to go with him, but it's the 49ers. Ain't no way in hell. Barkley, against the Washington, who might be the best line in the NFL. Ain't no way in hell. So, I mean, J.K. Dobbins, as long as Martin's been saying, as soon as you see J.K. Dobbins is healthy, you start him. Came from the horse's mouth. You understand. You see J.K. Dobbins, he's the first one. Then I'll go with Zeke because, he's reliable. As I say, he's still a top 10 running back. He's producing every week. He's going to get you touchdowns. So if it's close to the goal line, it's going to Zeke. That's what's happening. So even with PPR, I know everyone thinks Barkley is a top 12 running back. He gets a lot of the passes, but he couldn't stay in the game even last week. So gotta go with people that are going to be healthy and be in the game the whole week.
Get you points, man.
Yeah. And then
I have him as RB27. RB27 for Barkley. I'm not feeling it. Maybe I'll move it up. It is a little early. Okay, we're not too far off, though. We're not too far off. That's not a lot.
But as far as tight ends, Goddard. Okay, so if Goddard starts, if he does play, Chicago has one of the worst defenses I've ever seen. I love Chicago. I've been in like 4 games. But when you have your safeties coming back, I mean, at least you have a strong enough defense. That defense, the defensive backfield showed life last week. Because of that, I will stay away from Goddard. I don't know how healthy it is. I will go with Njoku. Cleveland just makes more sense.
I agree.
And then Thomas also added to it, says, I also have AJ Brown if that matters. No,
congratulations.
Yeah, good job. That's all that is.
You drafted well. Good job.
Michael said, of course, 49ers again. Because he hates 49ers. You see that the 49ers, the sad face or the bad face.
It's okay. That's why I have to flex on them a little bit. People hate what they envy, so it's all good.
What do we got? Always looking for new fantasy football podcasts to listen to.
Hey, what's up, Thomas? Go check us out, man.
You coming in.
Yeah.
Right here, we got Dynasty Pylon. As I said, we got the Get Right Network. You guys are so awesome. When I'm not listening to either us or Martin, listen to you.
Appreciate that. And vice versa. You guys know I'm always in your chat, so it's all family here, man.
Wait. Usually you'll see Martin here running the show. Martin's the cool little kid, whatever. He looks like a kid. He's about 31, but he looks like a little kid to me. He knows his stuff. I mean, when I talk about he knows IDP, I know IDP. Martin knows it on a different level. He thinks about things on a different level. So, I mean, if you really want to know fantasy football, he's the guy you want to listen to.
Place to be.
This show Wednesday about 8:00. We got Sundays when we do all the stuff. I mean, when we have the morning spike, it's great. When we go long, we go to you. I mean, when we go short, we go to you. When you go short, you come to us. So we appreciate all that. That's how.
Yeah, thanks for having me on last week. I was able to pop on. That was a lot of fun.
That was awesome.
Sundays are fun, man.
I
just realized, is Martin trolling me by putting this Las Vegas Raiders like background on me? Like, what's up with that, man?
Dude, he did it. It was all him,
man.
Usually someone comes in the chat and says, "Hey, you want to change the background? I'll change the background." But he didn't give the option today.
Well, the first team that we had listed there, even though it was with the mad face, says Niners. So I say we switch it to a Niners background. At least it was the first team name mentioned. I'm glad I wore my hat because people might get this misconstrued with this background right here with this Raiders and kind of put 2 and 2 together. So we need to make sure
I got something for you guys.
There we go. All right. No, I would have dealt with it, but man,
I'll do it for you. I'll do it. Oh,
see, now we're at home. All right, I appreciate that.
As soon as Martin sees this, he's coming in. He's going to be so upset.
He'll change it. That's all right.
So how
we got the keys to the house tonight. See, we shouldn't have gave you guys the keys.
And we house sitting. That's the problem.
We're doing it.
What's up, Derpy? I appreciate you coming in.
Derpy,
you got your lineup set up. You ready for the playoffs?
Let's do it, man.
I want to hear it.
I want to know where you guys at. That's what we're here for.
The Check Down podcast says, long time no see, Anthony.
What's up, man? Yeah, they just got done streaming. Him and Greg were over there. No shirtless Pat tonight, unfortunately, but appreciate you stopping in with us here. Yeah, we're doing a little collab tonight, so we're excited, man. Thanks for being in here.
All right.
That's Cody over there.
Hey, what's up, Cody? I appreciate you coming in. And we got a question for Michael. Start 2.
Oh.
James Conner, Nick Chubb, Derrick Henry.
Ooh.
How the hell do you have all 3 of those? That's awesome. Good job. First off.
Yeah, well done.
I'll let you take the lead.
Who you got? You want me to go first on that one? All right. Derrick Henry for sure. So get Henry in there. That's no question. I do like Conner this week over Chubb. Chubb hasn't really done that well since Watson's been back. I don't know what to kind of expect out of that offense right now. And, Conner, especially with Kyler going down, unfortunately, with that ACL, I think they're going to have to rely on their run game. And I think Conner will benefit from that. High snaps, high percentage, high usage used in the passing game. So if it's PPR or standard, I don't think you can go wrong there with Conner. So give me Henry and Conner, in my opinion.
For me, as I'm not even thinking about Chubb right now until he can show me. The last 4 weeks, he's shown me that he can't do anything right now. Not with Deshaun Watson there. I don't know what it is. If they're focusing on running on throwing the ball too much or focusing on him too much and not just running the ball and going forward. This team was known as a running team, and they had the best offensive line. And Deshaun got here, and they can't do anything. So for now, I'm going to stash Chubb and start Henry and Conner.
Yep.
Just kind of makes sense to me.
And good luck, man. If something happens, it happens. But with what we know now, I feel confident in that one.
I have Derrick Henry as my 3rd best running back this week. So,
there you go. I have him as my number 1 against this Chargers defense. So
I actually have McCaffrey as my number 1.
I have that too. I mean, if they get up big, he'll hopefully they take him out. That's what I'm hoping for. We don't need anybody else hurt. So knock on wood.
That sounds personal. That sounds very personal.
I'm like, but what's crazy is of all the people to get hurt on the Niners every week, it's not McCaffrey, right? And we came into this season saying, "Oh, McCaffrey's going to be hurt." Every other running back got hurt this year except for McCaffrey. I just want to say that for all those McCaffrey haters. I've been saying he was the 101 since draft season. So
I don't know what he did.
I'll take my victory lap now that the fantasy season's over. Playoffs are here, but through the regular season, he gave you 14. So you can't ask for anything more.
Remind me to ask you a question later about McCaffrey and what's going to happen when you have to re-sign your wide receivers.
Yeah, that's going to be a problem.
I just want to hear what you think is going to happen.
I don't get caught up in the dollars and cents. I'm just a fan.
Eventually, it's going to come up.
It will. That's why we're trying to win right now. Like right now, and everything's stopping it. We sold our soul to get Trey Lance and everybody else, and it's all just reaping back on us. But we're enjoying the ride, man. We just got to enjoy the ride.
Can you imagine
BCB time.
Imagine if you had Justin Fields. That's all I keep on saying. Just imagine.
Yeah. I don't know about that.
I'm telling you, he'd been perfect for you guys. Perfect.
He could have broke his ankle too. We don't know. Trey Lance could be better than Fields. We don't know. He just got hurt.
I don't go for the 1 year quarterback in college. The 1 year quarterback does not work. As Zach Wilson.
And he didn't even play that much and this and that. Yeah.
He had 11 games.
Hey, but that's why Purdy, man, 4 years. Purdy, BCB.
Brock Purdy is
it's
interesting.
BCB time. Let's go.
I think he might actually do more and do a lot better. He reminds me of Kirk Cousins. So we'll get back to that a little later.
All right. Sorry. Yeah, we're off the rails here. Drug Squidward.
What's up, guys? Early for you. Yeah. Usually you guys go real late.
We're usually late. Yeah. Bryon here is in Chicago, so we're on a little early here. So we both. I didn't have Frank tonight. Martin's good luck to him doing his finals.
Doing his test, yeah.
And so yeah, we're crashing the party, man. So
no, this is perfect.
Appreciate you hanging out. Yeah,
I'm so happy Anthony's here, guys. I don't want to run this thing by myself. I already do it on Tuesdays. I don't want to do it on Wednesdays too. So
I know, man.
Great.
It's like you were by yourself. I'm by myself. We should hang out.
Hey, we do.
All right.
All right. We got Swift, Jerry Jeudy, or McKinnon.
Ooh. Talking about the RB1 McKinnon from last week, McKinnon?
Oh.
That's tough. Who are we picking? Just one?
Yeah, just one. And
man, that's tough.
Jerry Jeudy had what? 33 points last week?
Yeah, 3 touchdowns.
The
problem is, if Russ isn't there, I go. I still think I go Jeudy. Nah, Swift's not even. I'm not even. After last week, it just showed you. As soon as you felt comfortable, you just pulled the rug out under you. I can't deal with that. Not in the playoffs.
They go back to Williams, and that's what it is.
Yeah,
McKinnon, he might not even get the ball. McKinnon might.
You don't know.
Might get the ball. So
yeah, you don't know. It's a nice matchup.
Jerry Jeudy just makes more sense to me this week.
Yeah, it's your safest play, in my opinion.
But can the quarterback throw him the ball?
Yeah, if Wilson plays, and it's not that even great of an upgrade. I don't know.
Oh no, I mean Russell for a little bit actually looked like Russell Wilson.
Competent,
for like 3 quarters. I was like, what? Look at him.
Check him out.
And then he got hit in the face, and he had that big knot on his head, and no one came to go see him. Everyone was like, go get the guy. And they just stood around and watched him. No one went to go help him out.
Oh, man. No one's helping him. They're not going to his birthday party. Poor Russ, man. Poor Russ.
Oh, you heard what I said about Kelsey yesterday?
What?
He said basically that he got to talk to Russ Wilson. He's not that much of a bad guy. He just has a weird aura around him.
Oh, yes. I did see that.
About Harry Potter. He's like, well, if you like Harry Potter, I'll pray for you. And he's like, he walked off, and he was just like, he's just a weird dude. I don't know.
Weird, It's that a weird vibe or something like that? Yeah, like an aura.
He's like a weird stepdad type of that hates you, but he's trying to pretend like he's your friend type of thing. It's just a fake guy. That's because he kept looking around, trying to make eye contact. That sounds like everything else that everyone's been saying about him.
I don't know, man. Yeah, that's crazy.
And to think he was one of my favorite quarterbacks. Hearing all these stories is terrible.
I never liked the guy. I mean, obviously, I'm a Niner fan.
Yeah, so. Obviously. Okay.
I'm actually glad it happened. Yeah, I'm totally on the. They should have gave it to Marshawn train. So,
well, that's the right train to be on.
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's why that Gridiron Heights was so good when they brought that one. Anyway, go ahead.
Gridiron.
I hope we get to watch. I'm so excited to be on the show to watch this live with you.
Live, and we break it up. Like, did you guys see that?
I know.
Oh man, so all the
it was great. Yeah, I can't wait. All right. What's up, Tank? How's it going, man? Thanks for having me here.
All right. Drunk Squidward says, I'm in a bit of a sticky situation with my running backs and tight ends position. I have Greg Dulcich. Dulcich. I know that. So Dulcich, I got you. He also has Dallas Goedert on IR. Do I start him if he plays over Dulcich? So you might want to start Goddard because of this situation. Because my problem with Dulcich is if Russ does not play, it might look really bad for him. I just have a problem. If Rusta's not playing, I don't know how you start any of the receivers not named Jerry Jeudy.
Yeah, I'd like to know what other guys you have on the waiver wire. The only thing that's promising is Dulcich is going up against Arizona, who gives up the most points to the tight end position.
That is very true.
So they're, and if it is a second string quarterback coming in, he might rely more on that, those tight end type routes.
The close one.
Mm-hmm. I think I think it's a fairly safe play. I mean, Dulcich has the talent, we've seen it. And again, I'm just not trusting a guy coming off an injury like this yet. Like,
if Goddard does play and he's playing against the Bears,
and he's fine. I mean, that's the thing is I have to hear how practice goes, and they could be totally lying, and he could come out and be completely healthy and be back to being Dallas Goedert. Are you willing to take that chance?
You don't have to lie against the Bears. You don't.
That's what I'm saying. Like, are you willing to take that chance? It depends. You want more upside? Go with Goddard, depending on how the rest of your lineup is. To me, Dulcich is a nice floor. I mean, you would play any other tight end against this defense. Why not now? So
I will honestly say you keep Dulcich in, but if Goddard is listed as healthy and you going in maybe 10:30 on Sunday, for me it'd be like 10:30. You might have to put Goddard in.
I have to hear he's playing a whole complement of snaps. Like, I don't want to hear anything about restrictions or snap counts or anything like. If I hear anything like that, I'm going Dulcich. Yeah, even with the backup. I don't even know who the backup is, whoever that is.
I remember we were talking about it with Martin, but yeah, he's terrible. Like, literally terrible.
Oh, Brett Ripien.
Ripien, yeah.
Ripien or something like that.
Ripien. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's bad.
I'll still take Dulcich. It's tough.
I hope it works out.
Yeah, I'm not a big. There's certain players, like when they said Chase was healthy, I'm putting him in my lineup. Like, there's certain guys.
J.K. Dobbins.
Like J.K. Dobbins. Yeah, when they said he was healthy, there's like certain teams and situations where I'm like, I feel comfortable with what I'm hearing. I don't trust that because that offense is rolling without him. Like, they have no reason to just go in and just give him 8 targets right away. They have no reason. Devonta Smith's playing out of his mind. A.J. Brown's playing out of his mind. Miles Sanders playing out of his mind.
Yep.
Jalen Hurts playing out of his mind. Like, they don't need to. So
that's exactly the reason why I would want to play him, because you're afraid for AJ Brown. You don't want to leave him single coverage. You got to double him, right? Then you got to put your next best wide receiver on Smith, right?
And you got to spy Hurts. It's impossible. It's impossible to guard. That's why they got like 2 losses.
So like you got to put Sanborn on Hurts. You got to put Morrow to watch Miles Sanders. And what does that leave? Leaves your tight end wide open. Yeah. I'm just saying.
I just want to see it first. I don't know. It is the tight end position, so it's not like you're gonna lose. It's not like it's crazy. Yeah, it's like it's a 6-point swing. So we're sitting here spending all this time drunk squid. He has a tendency to do this with me. He knows I hate talking tight ends.
Hey, I'm a tight end. I went to tight end. I played college tight end, and that's why I believe. But I also believe that this is like the worst tight end play I've seen in years. So
yeah, I don't even want to just strictly from a fantasy perspective. Like, my favorite player almost in football is George Kittle, who's a tight end. So like, I respect the tight end position. So,
what do you have for this question, Zeke or McKinnon?
Zeke.
Safer.
I'm not getting cute at this point.
Yep. It's just safer.
This is an interesting question. This next one is way more interesting.
Of course, Michael does this to us. Christian Watson or Keenan Allen? Is this full PPR? Let me see if he said that.
We can answer it in both.
Because PPR, Keenan Allen is a beast. Even this week, I mean, you saw him score 21 points PPR. But Christian Watson's been scoring. He scored 2 touchdowns in the last, 3 games? He's probably going to do it again.
It's like averaging 2 touchdowns a game.
Yeah, he's nuts. He scores 30
with his
points.
Speed and his size, anytime he touches the ball, he can score.
He just has to catch it.
Yeah. I have Watson right now at 22, and I have Allen at 9 against this Tennessee pass funnel offense. I mean, they're giving up the most points to wide receivers.
I have Allen. I have Allen at 10, and I have Watson at. Oh, he's further down, I thought.
Actually, Watson's going to be at 22. I'm moving Cooper behind him.
I'm having him at 24. No, 19. I got him 19. I'm sorry, 19.
Well, that's good.
I
I
have
have
him
Kirk at 19. Devonta Smith.
I have him at 19. I have Cooper right above him at 18.
Okay. I just moved Cooper down to 22. Anyway, we'll do that.
But re-ranking that way, I mean, Keenan Allen's just got to be the play, right?
Yeah, he's both of our top 10. So I think that's a no-brainer. Stuff. But yeah, they're hitting their strides. Chargers will be the Chargers.
Let me go back to Thomas. I actually traded for Brown flexing, traded Lamar, grabbed Fields, Cup pre-injury, and Foreman for Tom Brady, Barkley, and A.J. Brown.
It's not bad.
I mean, it works.
I like that.
A.J. Brown sounds good. Traded Lamar, grabbed Fields. That's a good one. Got rid of Cup. Yeah. Foreman, Tom Brady has been awful.
Yeah.
Barkley was good for the first 7 weeks and then kind of went down from there.
Fell out. Yeah.
And A.J. Brown is a beast, though. So I'm okay with that.
A.J. Brown's worth it.
All right, what we got here?
That man, child. Yeah, I know, man. I know.
You're fine.
I gotta watch out.
Here we're fine.
Hey, that's the name of my team in the Dynasty Pylon guillotine.
It is.
The Rasta Reapers, man. So it's come to fruition.
And he's been
actually there
like crazy. Like I only made
knocking them off one by one.
5, and then next I'm out. Like it's killing me. This is terrible.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna get a Dynasty Pylon jersey.
It's coming. Right. I told them at the beginning of the year, just put the Niner jersey in there. Just get it ready. Just put my name on it. Whatever number we're doing, I got it. I'm your
I hope Mark comes back and gets you. Something happens and somehow Mark beats
you. He is going to be the one to win for sure. For sure.
You're supposed to lose so many times, like a
yes. 0.1 by 0.1.
I still
in a guillotine league. That's brutal. Brutal for Rome. Shout out to Rome.
I was at Big Rome. I would have waited. Like I want to see all stat corrections. I don't want nothing to happen until I see one stat correction. If I get half a tackle, I'm with it. No, I'm not going for this.
Yeah, 1 yard. 1 yard.
What's up, Joker?
What's up, man?
He said we should have done a 3-way collab tonight.
Oh yeah, they just got done.
I've been all for it because we got so much stuff to cover. So much. This is my favorite weekend coming up when we finally have a Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Yeah, it's every week, every day of the week.
It's almost like, man, my wife would never see me again.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, I'm going down to the cave. I'll see you later.
Yeah. See, my problem is my cave is everywhere I'm walking, just with my earbud in my phone, just around the house. So it's even worse. She's like, you're there, but you're not there. It's like, it's even worse.
I don't even pretend. I put a lock on the door. I tell the kids don't come see me. This is daddy time.
Oh man,
it's so bad.
That's awesome.
All right. Is Hollywood Brown still startable with Kyler hurt?
No.
Yeah. WBU DPJ seems like he's Watson's favorite target. Oh,
yeah.
Down for Peoples Jones. Yeah. I got you. I
like DPJ. I would definitely play him over Hollywood right now for sure.
I will pay DPJ over anyone right now. Watson, I think Watson's getting better every week. As much as I thought he was gonna come out like a gangbuster, I forgot that he didn't play for 700 days.
700 days.
Man. What the hell? Like,
you got to play football to get in football shape, even at the quarterback position. Those guys trying to come and take your head off.
By the time the season ends, we'll see. I'm still hoping for everything to burn and him to make it into the playoffs. I pray that he gets to the playoffs so much because the whole NFL will hate it so much. It'll be hilarious if he just beats all the great quarterbacks.
I'd hate to see it, but he was that good at one point, man, with the talent that I just don't know why they're not running. Like, that's why we have Chubb here. Like, take all the pressure off him. Like, why put all this pressure on him? You
have two
run the ball.
Top 10 running backs on your team, and you can't run the ball to either.
Yeah, free Kareem Hunt. Like, what's going on?
We should wear that next week. Let's have that, like, free Kareem. Free Kareem.
That almost might have been a real shirt, so I don't know if we want to take a double entendre there.
Let's put Hunt.
All right. Go ahead.
Never mind.
Yeah, we digress. What's up, Will?
All right, Will. We got pick one flex: Jerick McKinnon, Terry McLaurin, Miles Evans, DJ Moore, or Kenneth Walker III. And also, I pick one defense: Dallas or Washington.
Ooh, Nice question.
Okay. I got you.
You can think about who you got for the defense. Why don't you answer that one first? It's easier.
I'm going Washington.
I think so too. I picked them up this week. I'm streaming them. I had Seattle. I'm not playing Seattle against. I've basically had Seattle like the last 5-6 weeks. They've
Me
kind of
too.
just all been there.
And two of my
They
leagues
let me
had
down
Seattle.
last week. They only scored like 1 point last week, which was kind of rough.
Yep.
We didn't expect that against Carolina anyway. But as a Niners fan, I loved it. Loved it. So it was mixed feelings there. But either way, I'm starting Washington as well. A lot of Jerick McKinnon questions. When you got the RB1 of last week, it's tough. You know, you see 30 plus points. Yeah. Do you play him or not? I actually streamed him last week in a couple leagues. I was out of most of those, but I ruined a couple people's playoff opportunities because of McKinnon. But with these guys, it's tough. I think you got to get McLaurin in there. And process of elimination, I don't want to touch Walker. I don't want to touch DJ Moore at this point, especially with him being banged up with that ankle. Mike Evans is tough. McKinnon, maybe going against Houston, right? They get Houston this week.
Yep.
And, Mike Evans, maybe they get together.
I still worry about if McKinnon's going to – all it takes is one time for him not to start anymore. And there's so many running backs there. I worry about that. So that's why I feel like I have to lean McLaurin. Yeah,
and I think it's Did he say pick 2 or 1?
1.
Oh, okay, flex. Yeah. If it's 1, then I'm going McLaurin. Then yeah. That's who I feel most comfortable with.
I'll rank it
coming off the bye.
I said I'm ranking it: McLaurin, McKinnon, Evans, Moore, Walker. Because I don't believe in Walker right now until I see how healthy he really is.
Yeah, and just the matchup anyway. I don't think the Niners have let a rusher this year of over 50 yards. If I'm not mistaken, that's insane.
Yeah, because you got us in the storm, the tornado, or whatever it was.
You got us in the storm and tornado.
Yeah, this. Well, I thought our season was going one way, and then went this way. So
it did. Ours did too, but just in a weird different direction. Ours branched off all weird ways. Anyway, if it's just one, McLaurin's a play there.
Yeah, so we got McLaurin and Washington for that. All right, now we got the irrelevant fan: Olave, Jamal Williams, or Mike Evans.
This is Tony Jones. He's in a. Oh my bad. It's Tony Clark. He's playing a World Poker tournament right now.
What?
Or he was in it yesterday. He was on a break and he came into the stream, told us he was playing. And normally he listens to us late at night while he's playing over at Caesars or something like that in Vegas. So he's doing a tournament. So I hope he's still playing. Yeah. And he does sports betting as well too. So he shares his bets and stuff with us. And man, he's a cool cat. So thanks for coming on, man.
You're my new favorite person right now. Let me know any bets you got. I'm going in. Let's go.
Yeah. So anyway, go ahead. Sorry to interrupt you there.
No, that was great. I appreciate it.
I got to introduce you to our viewers, man. So that's how we got to do it.
Thank you. Subscribe to Dynasty Pylon. I want to see you as much as possible. I want to hear all your picks. Let's go. You win, I win. We'll go together. All right. We got Olave, Jamal Williams, or Mike Evans in the flex. Full PPR, number 1 seed. Olave is interesting.
Yeah, I was like, my initial instinct was just to say Olave, and I think I'm going to stick with it because it's full PPR. They're going against Atlanta. They're going against Desmond Ridder. Let's just hope they don't get up early and just run it out with like Kamar or something crazy. I think it's safe. He should get 8 targets, and let's just see what he does with them.
He's been average. So Olave has averaged, I believe, the last 4 weeks. I think I have 11 targets.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he should, or eight catches. Like I'm hoping he gets at least 8 catches, and he'll definitely see 8+ targets.
But here's the thing about Jamal Williams. He's been scoring a touchdown, I think, in like 5 straight games. At least 1 touchdown in 5 straight games. That's
but it's PPR. So it's PPR if you're gonna get 8-10 catches out of Olave, that kind of makes up for that touchdown over Jamal Williams. So I think I'd still go Olave there, man. He got you to this point.
The answer is not Mike Evans.
Yeah, I'm not big on Mike Evans right now, man. But he's always like 1 catch away. He's been like that every game. Like I think I even said that on your guys' stream one time. I'm like, he's like literally 3 catches away from us not even having this conversation. Like we're talking 50+ yard touchdowns that he's just either dropped or got, the one just got called back.
Yeah, 80-yard
he did
touchdown.
help. I mean, it was a hold, but it just
80-yard touchdown, get the ball back,
yeah.
and then he's wide open in the end zone. And Brady totally misses him on that 4th down and throws that duck.
I was like, no. When I
open.
saw it, I was like, no, and then it just like went behind him, and I was like, yes. Anyway,
I think Father Time is starting to catch up with time. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's interesting. See, it's baffling.
So okay, we'll both go Olave.
Yeah,
I do say Williams is an interesting play. Mike Evans, I will leave it alone right now. Just he has to prove it to me.
And thumbs down to your commissioner if you have the number 1 seed and you got to start someone this week.
Yeah,
man. That's what's going on.
Yeah, like unless you started last week, you should have had to buy. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, he should be on a buy, but that's all good. I do appreciate like when you got to win 3 to get in. Like to me, you're a champion after that.
I'm a champion after 2. It's all right.
Okay, that's all right. That's all right.
All right. Jalen Hurts hasn't really targeted a tight end since Goddard got hurt because they don't have a good one.
Yeah, because there's no reason to. Yeah, he has all the other. That's why Devonta Smith's been going crazy.
Exactly, because you saw when Goddard was out, Devonta Smith was only averaging like 5-6 points.
Goddard's such a mismatch. Like people don't understand. Like he's such a mismatch. Again, he's up there with he's a poor man's Kelsey and Andrews. Like they're just mismatches for their size and speed and understanding of the offense, and they're after catchability. So most tight ends can't move with the ball after they catch it. They just catch and fall, so to speak. Like these guys are playmakers. Like
Goddard, he really makes great cuts. So so he's running great routes and he gets off of you. So he's gonna do a stick route, which is a 7-yard. He takes a step in, he goes 7 yards, and he comes off of you and he does that and comes out and gets the ball. The next play he's gonna do the stick and go, and then he gets you, and then he has the ball in his hand. It's over. He's that talented.
And he's just faster than he looks. Like, and so it's deceiving.
To be 255 and to be able to run a 4.6 still, dude.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Crazy.
That's not fair.
He's what, like 6'5", 6'6"? Yeah. Like it's just crazy. Anyway,
not fair.
Got me talking about tight ends again. Drunk. See what he does? See what he does?
He had me at tight end. I was like, yep. You see, I got my Darren Waller jersey on, so I'm always ready for talk tight end talk. This is
see, that's why he's here. He's happy to talk tight ends, man. Because I don't talk tight ends. I'll get right.
I have a hope with Goddard back, it opens up things more for the offense. I think Goddard would just be open.
Yeah, can he just get any more open? Like everyone's going to be open at that point. He's going to.
Everyone's already open because it's the Bears defense. Trust me, they're open.
Yeah, they're open.
Yeah.
They woke up open.
Without Allen Robinson there, they're open, guys. Tight end, you.
There it is. There it is.
We like to tease you. All right.
See, they're just messing with me, man. I like it though. I'll talk it. It's obviously I still know my tight end stuff, guys. Like I know it. I just don't. I talk so much about other stuff. I don't need to waste my breath on tight ends. Yeah,
he's answering the questions right. That's all that matters.
All right.
And Thomas, he said he dropped Brady. Yeah,
good job.
At this point, I mean, come on. I'd rather have Brock Purdy. You don't believe me? Last week.
Yeah, I mean, he had 185. It was the 3 touchdowns that got him.
Hey,
no, it was 2 passing, 1 rushing.
It was tearing his dad's eye.
Yeah, dad's. I mean, how do you not root for that kid? I mean, how do you not like this Niners team right now, man, in the adversity that they're going through? I mean, how do you not like that unless you're a Raiders or a
it's easy to not like the 49ers. Come on.
Yeah.
You guys have too much success. We don't have to like you. Come on.
I know. I understand we're hated. I love it. Bring it on.
I mean, I hate you. I can't hate you because I leave my hate all for Green Bay. Like everything in Green Bay. I don't even like the color green. I saw someone today in line. Had a Green Bay.
It's like green.
I wanted to triple.
You don't like green or bay. You don't like, or bay. Like it's ocean or lakes only. Exactly. Like I don't go to the bay.
I go, bay. There's too much land around there. Now we need lakes. Let's go. I can't do this.
Watering holes are okay. Puddles are fine, but no bays.
It's all right. I tell you, sometimes I get mad at snow because I know Green Bay gets snow. That's just what it is.
Right, frozen tundra. Don't even say that.
All right, pick one QB. We got Roger.
My wife's a Packers fan, just for the record. Yeah, I know, right?
All right, I'm leaving. That's
all right. Maybe I should have waited to the end. All right, we're taking over here. Get right. No. He's like, I can't talk to you anymore.
I can't do it.
I revealed too much. It was enough that I'm a Niners fan, but
I could deal with that because I still like Joe Montana. Still, in my opinion, the GOAT.
Right.
We could argue about that all the time. I like
Absolutely.
Jerry Rice. I love I loved T.O. when he
GOAT.
was there. So I'm just saying.
I was wearing my T.O. jersey on Sunday. You saw that.
Yep, I loved it. So that's why I love T.O. So we'll get to there that later. But
absolutely.
All right. So we got Roger, Goff, Tannehill, White, Ryan, or Geno. All right. Starting Donovan Peoples-Jones over Waddle. I'm off the Waddle wagon, guys.
That might be a little too far. Buffalo's not that bad of a matchup against wide receivers right now. And I mean, he is one of the top guys. I have him at 12.
Okay. Tua okay enough to throw the ball. Yeah. Last 3 weeks, Tua's been garbage.
Yeah, and they do have. I mean, did you see Russo lay that hit on Mike White? I mean, God, if he does that to Tua, it's gonna be brutal.
It'll be over. Like literally, they're gonna call the corner. They're gonna put him in a black bag. They're gonna zip him up. They're gonna take him off the field.
His whole body just bent. Like it was brutal. It was the worst hit I've ever seen. It was so clean.
That he came back.
Yes. And then they're like, "Oh, he went to the hospital after the game for internal bleeding." I was like, "Yeah, something's bleeding. He needs to get stitched up for sure."
Oh,
for sure.
I thought he had punctured lung or something like that. When he had like Breeze had when he broke his rib and punctured his lung.
Yeah. Remember that happened to Brandon Marshall too when he was playing for your Bears. You remember that?
I definitely that time is
really hurts me. He was balling too. You guys were on a roll. He was balling. We don't need to go. I know you don't want to talk about that.
The hurt.
I know. I had him on my team that year, man. It was brutal. I was like, oh, I'm with.
And then with Cutler, all right, as we said, pick
one.
Yeah,
we digress. Pick one. All right, so who you got? I think I like Goff out of all these names here. As far as the quarterbacks go, as much as as I say, it's Goffle, but at all these options with his matchup,
I mean, oh my God,
that's what I'm saying. That's a rough bunch. I mean, maybe Geno, but again, he's going up against the Niners defense.
If it wasn't San Francisco, I would pick Geno.
Yeah, any other week.
I have Goff as my 15th ranked quarterback right now.
I have him right there too, and technically I have Geno at 11.
I have Geno at 11 too.
All right. So
actually, I have Tua at 10.
Okay, I have him at 9. I have T-Law there first. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I got Rodgers right after, down, Tannehill down. It kind of just all goes down from there.
Yeah.
I mean, they're going to need to throw to stay in line with the Niners. Just can they? Like,
they have the wide receivers.
I was going to say, and we are always susceptible to Seattle.
Yeah.
Like, it's a division game. It's just different. And it's at home. Like, I feel comfortable starting Metcalf and to somewhat Lockett. I think they're both going to score a touchdown for them. It's just what is,
you talked to me into
is Geno going to, throw for over 200 yards? Like, I think it'll be like a 185 and 2 touchdowns. And that's only if like we fumble or do something crazy like that, Purdy throws a pick, which he did.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go Geno Goff. Yeah, I'll go Geno Goff. White.
The problem with Goff is going against that Jets defense. The Jets defensive line and their entire defense has been playing out of their mind.
Yeah, but the Lions have a really good line.
Yeah, but they also, it's not just their line. They also have good linebackers and they have good DBs.
Amon-Ra's good. DJ Chark's been playing well. And then they got a special weapon in J-Mo.
Have they seen Sauce? I'm just saying the Jets have shut down corners too.
Yeah, but Sauce doesn't come into the slot to play with Amon-Ra. He'll be on the outside. Maybe he takes out Chark, but then you slide J-Mo on the other side there, that 4.3 speed coming back at you. We saw a 41-yard touchdown last week.
Yeah, Jameson does worry me a little bit. But I just still don't. I think this might be the week that Goff throws 2 interceptions and the Lions. Every time you believe in the Lions, they let you down.
Yeah. Same thing like with the Raiders.
Almost 40 years, that's happened. Every time you start to believe in them, they can have the greatest running back ever, and they they still let you down. They can have one of the greatest wide receivers.
I can see how you can't go with Goff either.
It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, I seen him in LA. Every time he came to Chicago in LA, he had a quarterback rating of like 10.
Right. Yeah, and there's the whole outdoor thing.
He's playing
That's
outdoor.
right. That's right. There's that whole outdoor thing. All right.
Exactly.
Yep. You convinced me. I'm going Gino.
So Gino, golf would be second. What
You
Rogers?
just gotta hope they score in the first half, because after halftime, Niners aren't giving up any points. Like I think they've given up what? Like the only points they've given up after halftime have been that touchdown to Tyreek in like the last 6 games or something in second halves.
Yeah, that's true.
It's crazy.
But that touchdown
Anyway,
was nice.
It was, but we're susceptible. That's why I think Lockett could still get open. Like we're susceptible to that
because you have to double team DK.
Yeah,
that's just what it is.
Yeah.
All right.
If you could get Bosa blocked and you get that time, then yeah.
Are you good with Donovan Peoples-Jones over Waddle? The man, the legend, he is here, guys.
What up? What up, Martin? What's up, man?
What's up?
Y'all late as shit.
I know we haven't even got started yet. I think we've just been hanging out in the chat like the whole time.
Hey, these are Wednesdays though.
We got a lot of comments, man.
This is our Wednesdays. Our Wednesdays just drag.
Yeah. And then we got some get right people in here too. So it's like we've been just hanging out with the people, man.
Dude, we've been on for 45 minutes.
I know. I've been watching. I watched the whole episode on time 2 right now.
Nice.
I caught up.
Right.
I caught up.
All
I've
right,
watched everything on times 2, so I'm like, all right, what's going on? I need to know.
Well done.
Look,
and we gave you all your props, man. Even I didn't even hate on you a little bit. Now that you're back, I can hate on you.
I've noticed that. I was like, wow, all right. He's being extra nice today. And that's why I had to come in here and say you guys were late as I expected. Like you guys have been started like an hour and a half ago. So
well, no, see, I had to wait. I wanted to make sure that Anthony was going to be home and get his stuff together before we started.
No, you're good.
That's the story. I'm sticking to it.
Whatever the reason may be, I wasn't there. I'm not here. Look, like you're running it right now. I'm just glad I could make it.
I'm glad I got
squirrel trying to get a net.
Exactly.
Hey, look. It's just like you can't be like, all right, something's gonna go happen. Something wrong is gonna happen. Make sure everything goes all right.
Hey, we
what's up, Michael?
Been pretty smooth
we
so
handle
far.
it. Yeah, we handle it. So we good.
Yeah.
But answer that question though. So Waddle over.
Yeah,
DPJ?
give us your thought there.
Waddle over who?
DPJ over Waddle. Donovan Peoples-Jones.
I can't do it.
Both quarterbacks are struggling right now. I don't like. No, actually, I'm not touching any Dolphins this week. So Tua's been struggling lately, but
if you have Tyreek, don't care what he says. If you have Tyreek, you play him.
I might be worried about him too, and here's why.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah,
that ankle.
Yeah.
No, and I'm gonna give you a reason why. Tua, where's he from? Where's he from?
Yeah.
Hold on, answer the question. Where's he from?
He's from Hawaii.
Okay. Yeah. Where did he go to college?
Went to Bama.
Okay. Where in the hell did he ever play in the cold weather?
The coldest weather he's
never
ever
played in cold weather before.
He's played in 32 degrees is the coldest game he's ever played in.
This is going to be by far the one of the coldest games he's ever played in. I don't think he's gonna perform as well. I don't think he's gonna be as well as productive that we will see. I mean, is he gonna try? Yeah, but I'm not touching Tua this week at all.
You think he wears sleeves?
This got me worried about. This got me worried about all his receivers and everything.
If it's not lake, if you don't have lake effect snow, I'm not worried about Tua. If there's no wind and there's no lake effect snow, I'm not worried about Tua. If there's wind or snow, get everyone from Miami out of your lineup. Yeah. That's what it is. If it's wind or snow, and you have that storm going up to the northeast right now. It's possible that it misses them, but if they get that lake effect, we're talking about 8-10 inches that could hit them in a second.
Okay. You know what? I'm glad this is happening because this is an effect of what they did. I really hope that the Buffalo Bills just smashed them. The last time they played, it was home turf with Miami, and that turf was just beaming the sun on them, right? Well, welcome to our land. It's cold. This is Yeti land.
You can't say that in Arizona.
Well, I'm just saying, no, I'm speaking for the Bills. I'm speaking for the Bills. This is they're not going to be used to this.
No.
Tua's been playing in Hawaii all his life, and then he goes to Alabama, and it's kind of cold there, but it's not freezing cold like Buffalo.
It snows every once in a while.
That's the difference. And that's why I don't believe in what's going to happen with this. But, hey, miracles can happen. Maybe Hill's probably your one if they do some Wildcat stuff and some carries.
You also have to remember Tyreek Hill. He played in Kansas City. Kansas City gets really cold, very windy. Tyreek always performs still. So, I mean, I'm less worried about Tyreek. Waddle, I do worry a little bit about, just a little bit, especially after seeing the last couple of weeks.
As crazy as I
but
feel,
to answer the answer, I still put Waddle in over Donovan Peoples-Jones right now.
It's right now. You're gonna have to look at the weather. You're gonna have to look at the weather, and depending on the weather, how it comes out is my determination factor of who I'm gonna play. Overall, yeah, you're gonna put Tyreek Hill over DBJ. But if the weather's horrible, yeah, you're going DBJ. Despite maybe Watson can figure it out, but
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, but they're not really throwing down the field to Waddle. It was Waddle, right?
Yep.
You're not really throwing down the field to Waddle. It's like little crossing routes, and he does everything yak.
And that's why I actually thought that it was so weird last week. It was so weird why they didn't throw any crossing routes to him. Like I didn't understand what they were doing because they were stretching the field with Tyreek, but they didn't throw any crossing routes to Waddle. I didn't understand what they were doing. Like it was like they were totally confused. And
they were talking about that defense that the Niners played on him first, and then they kind of copied him last week as well, where they're dropping that linebacker in that middle area where he likes to throw and trying to force Tua to throw outside the numbers. So that's kind of what they're saying, and it makes sense, and that's what you see. So will they adjust? I think
it's a simple Tampa 2 defense when you're running your middle linebacker down the middle.
You have to have the right linebacker to do that, though. So
and even if they do, you still take advantage of it, but you got to
run underneath.
Exactly. You use him as a secondary tight end. You use your tight end to clear the linebacker, and you run Waddle on a drag route right underneath that, and you hit him where the linebacker would be, and you give him a chance to go run up the side. I didn't understand what the hell they were doing. I mean, that's 101. Like you're in college, they teach you that like your freshman year.
Yeah,
like,
and Armstead being out too, I think matters as well too. I think that's making a difference too. So.
That's huge, and in fact, he played and he hurt his shoulder, so hurt, and that didn't make any sense. So I got you. I got you.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it, Michael. DeAndre Hopkins or Christian Watson?
Watson.
I'm going Watson too.
I think so, man. I mean, he should be fine with Colt McCoy. Yeah, it is D-Hop.
He should be.
But he's just not the same because Colt McCoy just doesn't have that strong arm.
Should be.
So you're not taking advantage of what D-Hop is the best at.
But can Colt McCoy handle the Broncos? That's the question.
No.
Yeah,
and I don't think
defense.
He
can. He'll have Surtain. He's gonna have Surtain on him.
I don't think.
Yeah, give me Watson.
Yeah.
As long as they scheme him away from Ramsey, which I think they can. I think Ramsey would take Lazard.
All right, we got to answer this for Bob, though. Do I start Watson or Geno?
I'm so glad he kept those three. I'm so glad he
oh yeah, because he had Kyler, right?
Yep,
Kyler.
He's the one that had Kyler,
right? He was like, "You guys are crazy.
I want to drop
it, but I'm gonna do it."
Yeah, we all I think said that. Yeah, just keep all of them. Good thing he did for sure.
I'm gonna go with.
Man, that is.
And remember what Geno's doing. Geno's playing the 49ers. Gotta remember that.
He's gonna have to throw, man. So I say, give me Geno, and you just live with the result.
I'm gonna go Geno here, man.
You know, from our previous question, I'm going Geno because I believe that he's gonna throw it to both their Lockett. It's just been getting you 15 points every week, no matter what's going on. And DK is just a matchup nightmare. So yeah, I think that you go ahead, go Geno. Watson, I gotta take another couple of weeks before I will start him, especially over a guy I feel like is a solid, top 10 quarterback.
Yeah. So the Niners are giving up the 7th least amount of points to quarterbacks.
Take it back
in the last 3 games.
That's funny. Snow is 8 inches of snow.
Yeah. I was gonna say it as soon as he was done reading, but yeah.
That's funny.
It just came out. We were talking about Buffalo, so that's why. Like, I don't know where you guys are at on comments. So
I mean, right, the Bob Dole one. Also, you had me pick up Knight So do I utilize him over Juju, Lockett, Godwin, or Singletary? Over Singletary, yes.
In the flex, right?
In the flex, over Singletary. That's exactly what you do.
Yeah, I got Knight over Singletary for sure.
Yeah. So
you got it, Mario. I'm gonna let you go ahead and run the rest of it. Go ahead.
No, hey, go ahead, man.
Oh man, you got this.
You started the car. We're on the highway.
We're not gonna do a Chinese fire drill
and jump from car to car into the winch into the Tesla side.
I have my hands on the steering wheel. It's a Tesla. My hands on the steering wheel. And it's doing his own thing. I'm just letting the car drive.
I just jumped from car to car like Dom into the passenger window. Anthony just jumped to the back real quick to make space so I could come in. That's it's exactly how if you look at the screen. Who's in the driver's seat?
Right, you're driving. You got the passenger, and I'm in the back. I'm backseat driving.
Nah,
that's all right. I got that Tesla. I'm just letting you know. It's just gonna drive itself. It's just gonna go through.
Go ahead, man.
You said DJ Moore might or might not play. Yes, his ankle injury. I don't know if he actually will play this week.
Healthy.
I think they said he practiced in full today. Yeah, I just don't think I'm touching him.
Healthy, I'm still not putting him in, dude. Like, I'm sorry. Just there might be better options out there.
There should be, no matter what league you're in.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we'll wait till next year to see what we got. But right now, you can't play him.
Oh man, we're so behind. So these comments came in at 7:07. We're like 30 minutes behind on comments. Oh man.
All right, I had Seattle D2 last week.
I was like, yeah, that happened like 20 minutes ago.
I'm just looking at all these and look. Like,
yeah, we appreciate it, man. Keep it dropping.
That's where Martin. That's what Martin is.
This is where I
That's what he got there.
Okay,
that's why I said go.
All right,
you get all the stuff right there. You start going. You see things coming up. You hit it. Let's go.
Okay, all right. I'll take over these real quick.
Chinese fire drill.
Your wife is a smart lady.
Drill, stream
your wife is a smart lady. Talking about Sandy. That's what it is. Talking about Sandy. Your wife is a smart. Yeah.
My wife's a smart lady.
I'm just saying. I'll give her credit. I'm giving her the credit.
Smart lady. Look, God,
she's the brains of the family. I'm just saying that.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I'll give her that. I'll definitely give her that. All right, where are we at? I lost my spot.
I think Fu Yang's 7:08, 8 p.m.
8 p.m. Oh my gosh.
7:08 p.m. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, this is a typical Mike stream, so your guys are used to this though.
Yeah.
Your guys are used to this. This is not. Yeah. They sit there about 20 minutes. I tell them, I'm like, hey, you go to Mike's stream. Go get yourself a snack, come back, and you'll still have time to get to his question, man.
That's why our streams are like 2 hours, man. But because we like to talk to the people, man. That's what's up.
Hey, cool. Let's hit this up then. Let's go.
I do too. Did you guys answer this one?
Fire drill.
Yes,
no, let's go. Let's fire drill him.
Let's go.
We'll get caught up.
We're here. Go Fu Yang. Fu Yang is where we are right here.
All right, pick one QB. Roger Goff.
Oh, we did this.
You did this one?
Yep. That's why we said Gino.
Hopkins. I need to know where you're at.
This one too.
Okay.
Keep going. Okay. Down 2.
Yeah, one more. There you go.
There we go.
Was this a question? Hold on. He's streaming Carolina. Feel like a sleeper pick? It could be. Tight end to start Dolchich, Quana, Evan, or Komet. I'm gonna go Quango.
I'm gonna go Komet.
Or even Evan.
Oh,
I'm gonna go Dolchich and then Ingram. Yeah,
Evan Ingram. I might go Ingram. I don't until I see that quarterback throw. I just can't go Dolchich. He's my guy. I'll stash him.
I'm not going Dolchich here at all though.
I got to stash him until I know anything about
even
him.
Against this Arizona D. I mean, everybody ate against them, man.
Yeah, but that's real quarterbacks.
Mac Jones isn't a real quarterback.
More than
all right.
Go ahead. Move on. We're supposed to go quick. We're supposed to go quick.
We're going Evans?
I'm going Evans.
Okay, Evans.
Evan Ingram, right?
Yeah,
Evan Ingram. Yeah, my bad.
And he's going Dolchich.
I have to be different. Yep. Go ahead.
Walker wasn't on injury report. Not 1,000 or 100%. Probably a little better than last week.
Yeah, I'm worried about Walker.
I made
day
2.
That's also you made day 2. Why the World Series of Poker? That's amazing.
Yeah, he's at the World Poker Tour, WPT.
Just subscribe to Dynasty. Hell yeah, thanks, my man. Hey, guess what?
That.
We are 42 away from giving out our other. We do a raffle every 100 subs. We give out a jersey of your choice, of your team choice with the following number of a Dynasty Pylon jersey.
When we hit 300, guys, I need none of you guys to try to win New Jersey. This is my only
Ryan,
chance.
Nobody likes you. Nobody likes you, and you're not winning that jersey. You're not. No.
Sandy, just steal it off the hanger and just
jersey is what you're getting.
I'll send you jersey.
Flex DPJ or Metcalf. PPR have be Metcalf. Right. Crap, I can't even read that. Yes. Flex DPJ or Metcalf. PPR
Metcalf.
Has to be Metcalf, right?
Yeah. Move on. No question. Yeah.
All right.
You're right.
That's tough. Thomas Dotson did not. I felt like you already did this one.
Yeah.
Higher touchdown probability. I made a killing the Lions Vikings in week 13. Week 13,000 with he was the gambling guy.
Yeah, yes. So he's doing.
See, Martin knows he's been on a couple streams with Tony.
I watched it on times too.
Okay, yeah, he's been on with Tony. Yeah. He bet this week, and it was an undisclosed amount, so he didn't let us know his bet this week. Yeah, so that means, and he shared some big bets with us, so this one must have been a little bit bigger. Yeah, I hope you hit, Tony.
Anyone that watches our shows know that I'm a huge Lions fan.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There's nothing wrong with the Lions. I like the Lions this year. I'm not a fan of them, but I like the Lions.
There's a lot around the Lions. Everything.
Yeah, he asked you how do you know about whatever the heck you guys are talking about? Start Fields versus Philly or Tua versus Buffalo. I'm going Fields.
Fields all the way.
I like I said earlier, I'm pretty sure I probably jumped in and I said all this madness about the cold weather of Tua and all that. Yeah, so 50-50 chance of snowing.
Fields for me too.
This is when I got here and I started seeing these pop in.
We're almost caught up. See, he's good at this.
Yeah.
He's flying through him.
I'm here now. I got it. Anthony's wife is a smart lady, just being a Packers fan.
Yeah, because that must be Cody. Cody's a Packers fan too, man.
Hey, oh my god! You got to give the wives whatever they want, right?
Yeah. See, we couldn't have collabed. Then that would have been.
If I would known, it would have been over. I would be like,
it's like kicking this guy out.
He's gonna start mute. All right. Well, let me know when whatever are you gonna start streaming games or football or what? Let me know. Hit me up on the Discord actually. If Stevenson doesn't play and Damian Harris is a start if he plays, or Pierre Strong if he starts. So basically, which New England are you going?
Who's going to be the backup?
I'm going Harris here.
I think only one of these three plays, so I'll say the one that's going to play. Whoever's active. Well, so, like, if Damian Harris is active, then I play him.
Right now. I don't think Damian Stevenson is going to play at all.
No,
so it's probably
there's
Damian
no
Harris.
way. I'm pretty sure Harris is gonna be the guy. I think y'all misunderstood. I have Jefferson and Hill in the wide receiver. I have Henry and Zeke in the running back. I have Andrews in the tight end slot. So do I go Lockett or Godwin or Juju or Knight in the flex?
I still think
you can't.
That's to me. It's between Lockett and Knight.
You can answer in the chat if you know this. No, we got you, man.
This is a very good question. Yeah, he has called us up in like 2 minutes, guys.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's good because we're slow. We like to talk about it. We go on side tangents.
We like to.
I get it.
We start talking about all this other stuff.
We get to the questions. I give it to him straight, and then we start the talking when we catch up. Right?
We're glad you're here. Thanks, Dad.
Yeah, thanks. I'm going to back seat now.
I excel at
it. We're gonna go play. We're gonna go play.
No, you got it. You're all over it.
So
you come produce my show. Let me help out.
I'm assuming this was a question from earlier that he had a lineup and he was between Lockett, Godwin, or Juju or Knight. Is that what this was?
Yeah. I think if you want floor, go Knight. If you're looking for some upside, go Lockett, but it could be a really low floor.
I'm going Zonovan Knight here. They're going against Detroit.
I'm going Knight, Lockett, Godwin, Juju in that order.
Again, I didn't know how many was to choose from.
I think it's only one because only one at flex.
I'm going Knight. What up? Y'all can't wait for Watson's masterpiece this week. Is that what's gonna happen? I want to see it. I'm waiting. I'm hoping. So he can get his bounce back and get some good playing. And I know you don't want to hear it, Martin, but I'm playing Taysom Hill at tight end this week. Look, it's Atlanta. It's Atlanta. Look, I see why you're doing it, and I'm okay with it. I just feel like the man's failed me multiple times, and I'm 100% out on it. So you're absolutely right. I don't like it because I don't want to hear it. And I don't like that man. he is my most hated player in the NFL right now. So I'm sorry.
I have Conklin, Henry, Knox, Ingram, Komet, Everett, Dolchich, Fairmouth, Njoku, Kittle, Andrews, Schultz, and Hawkinson all over him. All over Taysom Hill. I'm just saying. Like, I just named half the tight ends in the league. More than half the tight ends in the league.
Yeah. He's also playing Rashawn Evans or Devondre Campbell. Campbell's you're going. He just got back, man. Well, it's Taysom, Ingram, or Dolchich, but he's being biased right now. Okay, hey, that's fine.
Yes.
That's fine.
I'm not going Taysom. I'm not going Dolchich. I'm probably playing Evan Ingram. I have him as my number 11 tight end. So yeah.
All right. So rate the trade, Anthony, Stevenson and Hollywood for JT, Sutton, and Pacheco. Stevenson and Hollywood.
Like
running back and receiver.
Is this Dynasty or like?
I'm assuming it's Dynasty.
For redraft?
What redraft is trading right now, though?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So if it's Dynasty, then I like the Stevenson Hollywood side. I think.
Really.
A little more. I mean, depending on what you're looking for. I
disagree here.
I guess JT and Pacheco's up and coming. I don't know. I mean, with the healthy because Kyler's probably not going to play until mid next year. So when could you sell him again? And you get an extra player. Yeah, I'll take the JT Sutton Pacheco side.
I'll say Hollywood
begrudgingly.
Nothing. Hollywood is nothing.
Yeah.
Sutton is nothing right now. So those both are throwaways for me. So that leaves JT Pacheco versus Stevenson.
And Stevenson didn't even practice today, right? Yeah, he didn't.
Cadillac. JT Sutton Pacheco side wins. Depends on which side you go. If you got those guys for those guys, then A. If you traded away those guys and got Stevenson and Hollywood, then it's like a D.
A D.
Sorry, man. Hopefully you got the JT side.
And now that we're talking about Taysom, actually the Rashad Evans actually might help, so you might actually get the double stack. It's not a lot, but if your tight end runs into your linebacker, I like it. So you already know. You already know, Jonathan. You already know. Vikings or Cardinals?
Vikings are playing who?
I'm going Cardinals.
Playing?
Ripken can't hit water if he fell out of a boat. You can't hit water if you fell out of a boat. And honestly,
Vikings are playing Indianapolis, right?
Yeah. But I feel like the way that game might go, that I feel like the Broncos offense aren't going to be producing where I think the Cardinals are a good hot start this week.
I actually have the Vikings just ahead of the Cardinals.
Interesting.
I don't rank defenses, but if I did, I don't think I could rank the Vikings defense higher than the Cardinals defense at the moment.
Okay.
I think the Vikings have to win.
Yeah, but it's gonna the Vikings games are always 28 to 26. Like they're always 30, 33 to 28. Like they're always just high scoring games.
I don't. Indianapolis can't score that many points. Like what?
Yeah.
When have you ever seen Indianapolis score more than 20 points? Like
I guess so.
This entire season.
But if they would, it's so a Vikings thing to do though. They haven't played the Vikings yet. That's why.
That's so Matt Ryan finds ways to throw the ball.
But I did preface this by saying I don't rank defenses. Just like
Matt Ryan finds
really
ways to throw the ball to defenses, guys. I'm just letting you know. It happens.
Yeah. It does happen.
I think that was directed to Jonathan over there. Johan Johnson's a better start than Taysom. So start Knight or Watson.
I agree too.
I think I agree with that too.
Yeah.
Knight or Watson full PPR? Ooh, that's tough. I'll take Watson.
Yeah, I'm leaning Watson.
How do you go away from this kid, man? Like, into the water, into the well runs dry, right?
This, I don't know, man. I feel like Zonovan Knight might have a really good game against Detroit.
Full PPR.
Yeah, Golf likes to throw to his running backs too, man. Or not Golf, but they throw their running backs a little wheel.
Mike White.
I don't know. Yeah, Mike. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like production wise, I feel like.
And Watson's going to the Rams right now, and the Rams are like Swiss cheese because everyone's hurt.
Yeah. Well, and the problem is right now, Detroit's in the last 3 games has given up the second least amount of points to running backs. In PPR, only 11.9 points to running backs. The Lions defense has given up. It's because you can throw all over them.
Exactly, because the way to beat Detroit
Pass
Lions is to
funnel.
throw the ball.
Yeah. So their wide receivers, quarterbacks have huge games. Not so much the running backs. Just saying.
That's fine. Hey, we can go Watson. That's fine.
Yeah.
Either
But I
way,
mean,
I
they
feel
haven't
like they're
they
still
haven't
gonna get
really
practice tomorrow.
they haven't really played a good running back though. That's the problem.
So yeah, and then he said, trust me, I love Juwan, but the Saints don't want to give him the start or the targets that he deserves. Yeah, that's
because the Saints don't know what the hell they're doing.
I mean, that's kind of interesting. So,
just to go back to that, the Mixon is the last like good running back that they faced back in week 9. And that's when he went for 22, 153 and 4 touchdowns and then a receiving touchdowns. So yeah, 5 total touchdowns. And that's really the only running back that he's faced. I mean, he faced Kamara week 3, that didn't do much, and they faced Nick Chubb, who went for 22, 141. So whenever they faced
back when Cleveland ran the ball,
yeah, and then Barkley week 2 went for 21 for 72. Jeff Wilson went 17 for 120. But like other than that, nothing. So it's weird. Anyway, go ahead.
No, you're good.
They're just not that rushing matchup that we came into the season thinking they were.
Because they can't stop the pass, and that's why the DBs get you so many points when you're doing IDP. The DBs get you so many points. You have to
making tackles.
They're making tackles the whole time. That's just it's real.
Yeah. All right, I digress. My bad.
No, you're good. We're all right. I mean,
went down that rabbit hole.
No,
start going into stats and stuff. You guys nerding out over here.
I caught up ish. We caught up. So, do I start T after the BS he just pulled? I made in the playoffs by 1 point. He almost costed the playoffs though. Almost costed them the playoffs.
I don't know, man. He might still be lingering with that hamstring.
Yeah, I would start T.
Hamstrings usually typically take about 4 weeks.
Yeah, at the least
it's gonna linger and bother him.
Yep.
Yeah. And it's that whole thing that happened pregame. They didn't even say nothing, so you couldn't even pull him out. Like that's just that's tough. That's tough.
I hate that. Start 1 full PPR: Dolchich, Everett, or Komet.
I like Komet here, guys. I don't care. I like Komet. It might be a homer. It might be a homer pick. It might be. But I think that just is going to throw a touchdown to Komet. Dolchich is not running with a real quarterback. It's like what we think. I lean Komet.
I like Everett here.
I understand that.
That's who I was actually kind of leaning towards there, Martin. I was kind of thinking Everett. I was worried about when Williams and Allen came back, but if anything, he kind of looked a lot better with them there. Yeah, I mean, it seemed like he was catching it, and he looks like a wide receiver. Wearing number 9. He's kind of built more like a wide receiver than a tight end.
He's pretty bulky.
He's big, but he's not like I'm so used to seeing Jared Cook run around over there.
I thought I'm
Sasquatch looking. That dude used to just rumble down the field, man. That was a big dude.
Yeah,
stone hands and everything.
No, I actually have Everett ranked ahead of Komet. I actually do by 1 slot.
Everett's actually number 7.
Your brain was working right.
Yeah, it's that was the homer pick in me, but I do have Everett
1.
Picked with his heart, not his head on that.
Yeah.
Who's number
it's
9?
Okay to do that.
Sorry. I thought Everett was 7. Do I play Rex Burkhead, Connor, or ETN this week?
James Conner?
Yes.
James Conner.
The only Connor I know.
Yeah. Connor for sure.
It wouldn't even be quite like I don't know that. Yeah.
The only Connor I know.
That's the only answer I would answer. I mean, Connor. They have to run the ball. They have to.
If ETN wasn't going up against Dallas, I'd say go ETN, but in this situation, go Connor.
Yeah, you're good. I agree, Connor. And then he's replying to what Jonathan said. I said the Saints don't give Kamara the ball. You're right. They don't have what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing.
They don't have a good offensive coordinator. I don't know what the hell was going on right now. The Saints are just awful. They have talent and just don't know how to use it.
Yeah. Basically square pegs and round holes. Yeah. Kind of seems like it. But at least we picked up our 10th running back off waivers and Benjamin. And I hate Jared Cook for throwing them Saints playoff hopes out the window 2 years ago. So, yeah.
I feel all those comments. I feel you. It hurts.
You go. Should I pick Waller? Should I pick up Waller if I have Kelsey as a chess move? Look, sometimes you just got to be mean. Sometimes you just got to block other people, and sometimes
I'd let somebody play Waller and get that 0.
I mean, sometimes I don't know, because
if Waller's playing, if he's healthy, then he's going to get you a lot of points. He really can. He's really talented, but his mind is not there.
Kelsey. Yeah.
No, you're never going to play him. You just put him on your bench. You're just grabbing him so no one else could grab him.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. Sometimes you just got to be mean.
Little defensive move.
Yeah. Sometimes you guys got to pick up. Like, look, all through playoffs, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to look at my opponent's lineup, and anything they need, I'm going to put in a waiver claim for it. Because I've prepped for this playoff. I've prepped for what I need. I can run with my squad through the whole thing, assuming that I don't get injured, right? If I have no injuries in my lineup, I'm going to look at every single thing that they need. I'm going to try and get them off. That's the way I play. Look, man.
My bench is usually too good to be just dropping people to worry about what other people got. If I drop my people, those are the guys they all want. They don't want what's already on the wire. They want my bench.
No, that's why you have the one guy that you don't really care about.
I care about it. Like, if I have them, it's for a reason.
So sometimes, like, what I like to do is through like in a regular redraft, I'll carry 2 defenses and which one has the best matchup. And I'll run with those 2 defenses until like almost two weeks before.
I will stream it, and I'll pick one and stream the other, and just keep on streaming, because most of the weeks you can just pick up the next best defense and still score 8 to 10 points.
Yeah,
unless you have a powerhouse, it doesn't even matter.
It's just the way, like the different strategies, different ways to work. But yeah, usually I'm the way that I'll pick up what they need. I pick up hot waiver ads that I don't need them to drop them.
That's why you got to play with Fab. If you want to waste your Fab money to do all that, then great. When you really need somebody, you're going to be like the boy cry wolf, drunk Squidward. That's messed up, man. I don't like people that do that pick up people and do that. If I was commissioner and someone was like, hey, I'm trying to get this guy picked up all the defenses, I need a defense, I would just put him on his team.
I mean, they're not picking up all the guys, man.
Some people do that. Some people do that.
All the guys?
Some people just add drop to put guys on waivers. Because, you know, sometimes people have like that 2-day waiver period. Yeah, so they'll just do that.
No, I've never.
And then you block. Yeah, you know who does that? Classic
that's a dick
Mike.
move. I said, that's a dick
Does he
move.
really?
Classic. Yeah, ask him about it. I tell him, man, I'm like, that is so. And you wonder why you're so upset on Sundays. That's the fantasy gods getting back at you.
I can't do that, man.
Terrible move.
I'll just pick up.
Oh my god.
I'll just pick up the best available of what they need. I could.
Yeah, that's different if you're just kind of blocking it, but not to just literally put them back on waivers to make it to where they can't even pick them up and you don't even want them. So.
Yeah. Jonathan said, I did appreciate it. Jimmy Grant touchdown in the playoffs against the Saints in the final game in that stadium. So thanks, Bryon, for using him.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Did you guys like Garrett Wilson or Keenan this week? I'm leaving Wilson because the Lions are the Lions.
That was a shot I didn't appreciate.
And he also says he's sorry.
Whoever said that. Was that Mike again?
That was Jonathan.
Oh, it was Jonathan. Oh, that was low blow, buddy.
Also, I'm sorry, Bryon, but I got the Eagles defense, so I need to root against y'all this week.
Look, I need you guys to understand this. Justin Fields is scoring 23 points. 23 and 27 points. It's going to happen.
Fantasy or like real football?
Fantasy points.
Okay.
He's going to score those points. He's going to get his yards. He's going to get a lot of stuff because he just Thanos is it eventually. He just says, all right, I'll do it myself. And he puts the gauntlet on and he just goes and gets it. That's what's going to happen. But my question is, can we keep it close? If we keep this game close, because the Indianapolis Colts did, and they have a terrible defense too. And if the Eagles are looking past us, might be an interesting game. Maybe.
Trump Skipper said, I don't use my Fab. It's just put that 0.
That's the only thing I can do. I mean, that's all I hope.
Tough. I know. I hear that. I hear that in your voice.
Yeah. Literally all I have.
Yeah, I know. That's brutal.
That's all I have. You know?
And I'm over here soaking about these 2 Super Bowls that we lost in the last couple of years.
And we've been to one in the last 38 years. We've been to one.
Didn't mean to do the Super Bowl flex on you or anything.
And then Peyton Manning took that away. You know, I have nothing.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. I can hear it in your voice. Anyway, go ahead. I digress. Sorry, Martin.
No, you're good.
It hurts so bad.
You got quiet, so if you're just talking, it's fine. I'm like, just making sure. You good, man? I feel like
we're all good.
And
we were just here to hold it down until you got here. We knew what was going on. We're glad you're here. It's like the captain's back running the ship. Now we can just play around over here.
Because of this, I actually want to set you up. Tell everybody about Marcus Jones. Tell everybody about Marcus Jones while we still have a chance.
You didn't say it yet?
I have not said it yet. We've been answering questions all this whole time.
We haven't done anything. We've literally just been in the chat the whole time.
Last night I messed up. By the way, Michael, I'm not too sure about that against Mac Jones and I don't know. There's nobody better. Hang on, before we get to that, Raiders defense. You think that's a good move? I don't know, man.
I don't like
start the Raiders defense in any situation.
I don't know, man. I don't.
The reason Maxx Crosby does so well and why we do the max and minimum Crosby every week is literally because he's the only dude on the defense that makes plays. So no, I don't think this is a good play.
I don't know. Oh, but he says for next week.
I don't care who they're playing.
I don't know, man.
Are they playing Denver? That's the only team I'll think about it.
Let me look at who they're playing next week. Next week they got.
I know they got the Niners in week 17.
They're playing Pittsburgh next week.
No, I wouldn't do it against Pittsburgh.
No, I still wouldn't, man.
No, I would not. Najee might be playing okay. Kenny Pickett is going to be back. You're not, if you were playing Mitch Trubisky, that'd be one thing, but not with Kenny Pickett, no.
All right. Yeah, I'm not. All right. So yesterday we did the IDP show and we did the waivers, whatever, 15 going in there. I can't believe that I missed this, man. The biggest goose egg that I had yesterday, and I didn't even say it. Jonathan, this is also speaking to you, my friend. Marcus Jones from New England Patriots was my hottest waiver wire, and I didn't even talk about it because I was doing like every 3 positions. And they're like, well, who's Marcus Jones? Who is this guy? Marcus Jones is a rookie out of the New England Patriots who is a kick returner, punt returner, corner.
Yep.
And due to the fact that the injuries, he was starting. But here's what's special about him. He is the biggest cheat code since Jamal Agnew. They play offense with him. They give him carries. They throw passes. One of the passes that he had on Monday was like a 15-yard, 20-yard catch off to the side and scored himself a touchdown. And Jonathan already has him.
So
good job.
I'm just letting you get 17 points last week, 18 points the week before. This guy is a cheat code. He's getting you points both on defense, offense, and if you have return yards, he's going to kill for you.
You throw him in at DB, and he's going to get you offensive points because if they use him on offense, they give him like a carry or something. He got like 5 yards or 10 yards. But the previous week before that, they were using him on offense as well. This is when and then the previous week before that, I started noticing they're using this guy at offense on both sides of the ball. Now, I don't know how long this is going to last, but I picked him up on Dynasty, and I'm going to keep him.
That's a good idea.
As a matter of fact, I'm playing him over Hufanga.
Whoa, really?
Because they have, there's a certain league if you have kick return or punt return yards. If you have punt return, kick return yards, I'm playing him over Hufanga.
Makes sense.
So that was awesome. The one I messed up yesterday, but like I'm glad you guys are back here. You guys are watching. Yeah. You're still playing Julian Love? Okay. Hey.
I understand. But I'm just saying 17 to 18 points is just something you don't get out of DBs a lot. So if you have IDP players, that's something you need to grab. I mean, he's been doing it.
Yeah, that's like that Jeff Driscoll cheat code going on right now on Yahoo.
Yeah, over at Yahoo with the tight end. Yeah.
Quarterback tight end. You got to another Taysom Hill going on over there.
Yeah, get that nonsense.
Jeff Driscoll, Taysom Hill light.
Taysom Hill light
2.0.
Take that garbage and place him where he's at. Don't. All right. You think Desmond Ridder will actually use Drake London or same deal with Marcus Mariota? Honestly, I look.
There's a
I
better
looked at the
chance.
schedule, and the schedule looks really nice. They did this on the good swap of the schedule looking actually pretty decent for him. And if he looks really good, it's because the schedule got easier.
Can you believe that Marcus Mariota just left the team? Just walked out and left.
Didn't he get surgery or something? Is he getting surgery on his knee?
He's getting surgery.
They say he's not hurt that bad. He said, I'm done. So the report Monday night was that he walked out, didn't tell anybody where he was going, and then he decided he's getting surgery.
Oh wow. More power to him.
Yeah.
Because he hasn't really done anything to like cost him the job, right?
Exactly.
I mean, he's been playing pretty well, and especially if they did it like if he had different incentives and stuff that we're about to hit and they benched him for that, then I would probably leave too, you know.
It says his wife had a baby.
Oh, that's different. That's for a reason. That's no reason.
Yeah. To have surgery. He brought him all this way, kept him in the division hunt, and then they just got rid of him. And they said it was overplay, and he was like, "Oh, really? Okay, I got you."
Maybe there's a clause if he has surgery, then he gets like more of the money or something without the incentive, something like that. Maybe, I don't know. Who knows?
Maybe they can't
when something like that happens, it's usually about money, right?
Yeah, well, you can't
when weird stuff like that happens. Yeah.
You can't cut me if I'm having surgery because I got hurt during your team for your team. You can't cut me.
Man, so you can rehab and do all that, then go get signed with somebody else after.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well done.
That's a smart man.
Well done.
Yeah, he didn't have a kid, have a wife. Yeah. So they're talking about that. So, DeAndre Carter, freaking Rashad. Is it Rashid? Rashid.
Shaheed.
I'm gonna go with Rashid.
The Carolina wide receiver? Is that who we're talking about?
No, the Saints.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for the Saints. That's right.
Look,
I'm thinking
the targets are both
Smith is in Carolina.
Yeah, my question is: this is a very deep league because I'm surprised.
It has to be
Rashid Shaheed. I mean, like it
has to be because the targets aren't high for either of these guys. And I'm gonna go with Shaheed just because he's slightly getting more targets, and I think that he's been getting double digits. I don't like either of these guys, but
this must be a deep league.
Yeah, this is like 18 team league.
3 wide receiver and like 2 flexes or something. Like that's
Rashid did this. Yeah, I don't know. Jonathan always keeps me on my toes every season.
Yeah, it's a 16 team league. Yeah.
Okay.
There it is.
It's a man's league right there, man.
Got it?
Oh yeah. Good job, Jonathan.
So
that's what's up.
So he did this against San Francisco and Tampa Bay, and they're pretty good, decent defenses. So I'm thinking double digits putting up and then getting like 4 or 5 a target or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with Rashid. It's kind of like go with the hot hand kind of deal, but not really ish. Yeah. I don't know how you guys feel.
Well, I mean, just Carter's like the 5th option at best, 6th if you want to count Eckler, Everett, and then the 2 wide receivers.
He's
so like, you know what I mean? Like, so he's like way down there now. At least, Shaheen is 2nd wide receiver. I wouldn't consider Troutman a big, weapon. So like it's Olave, Kamara, Taysom Hill, and then probably Shaheen after that. So I would take my chances there. Right? I mean, when you do it that way, right? So, opportunity,
He has a more opportunity to get the ball. That's what you have to go with.
There you go. Man, that's 16 team league problems right there, man. That's good stuff.
It is.
Wow.
It is. And then with injuries and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Michael says so if not the Raiders next week, what about
the Colts?
And the Colts are playing next week. Hey, you're thinking way ahead. Honestly, I kind of like it, to be honest.
First round bye problems, right? That's what's up.
That's exactly what it sounds like. Who are the Colts playing?
They're playing the Chargers on primetime Monday.
Oh yeah, Monday night. Yeah, you can't do that.
I don't like that.
Yeah, they're putting up at least 28 points on it.
Mike, wasn't this a 10-man league though? There's no way like you're scraping the barrel at Raiders in the Colts, my guy.
Maybe what's his name is over there putting all those defenses.
Yeah, you invited Classic.
They're in
Mike
the same league.
there.
Yeah, exactly. He's playing with Classic or something.
Doing all the waiver wire things. That would be terrible. I would if I was
like you can't even find like the Titans defense. They get the Texans next week.
Yeah.
Vikings at least get the Giants, depending on what they have to play for next week. If Purdy turns
Carolina?
into a
Who does
a
Carolina?
pumpkin.
Carolina is playing. No,
No.
don't do that. They're playing
No.
Detroit. Like, oh yeah, it's weird. Detroit's
Yeah.
offense actually puts up.
Yeah,
Big
well, their
numbers.
defense is stingy too.
It's
Yeah,
the
they're
defense,
weird.
the other way around.
Yeah.
Sorry, IDP mind. Damn, dude. I don't
I mean,
know,
Ravens get the Falcons. That might be a decent matchup if Ritter's
could be all
awful.
right. Browns, maybe.
I mean, Vegas gets Pittsburgh. Yeah, you don't want to touch that.
No, you don't want to do that at all.
I'm not doing that, man.
Yeah, I mean, if the Cardinals are available, they get the Bucks, depending on what they look like.
Depending
if
on
they're
how
shutting it down.
They're not, because they're going to still be in the division league. They're literally going to win the division with whoever gets to 8 games first.
That's right. That's right. They're still playing for something. Rams get the Broncos. If Russ is still out, or even with Russ in, it might be better for the Rams defense.
I know, but the Rams are
they're at
so
home.
Busted. They're so busted up right now.
Yeah, I mean, maybe if they get Aaron Donald back,
if Aaron Donald
Baker's somewhat competent, at least you have a week to kind of check out, some of these teams and how they shake out. And you never know what happens this week. Maybe another team suffers a brutal injury, and there's going to be a better matchup, next week. So that's why I try to tell people, like on Get Right, like, don't be locked in the rest of the season. That's so close-minded. You have to be fluid, like with everything. So even when you're talking about a trade, like maybe you can say, is this trade going to help me for the next 2 weeks? And if everything goes all right for the rest of the year, then this is where I'm set up. But yeah, never. As soon as you think you're good for a week beyond, then you're screwed.
So the reason why he's doing this is because his Cowboys defense has the Eagles.
I understand, but there has to be a better matchup. There has to be a better matchup. Someone has to play Denver. Somebody has to play the Rams. Someone has to play these teams that are awful on offense.
You never know what happens this week. Someone might go down, and then that changes the entire offense to that.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of just saying. Yeah, you never know. Okay. So you have a week to kind of play around with it and see what happens.
Thank you, Jonathan. I thought so. I was about to trigger this question right here.
Yeah, that's why I figured it.
But then, the last one was Julian Love, but then he just put in the chat right now. It's Marcus Jones or Petrie.
Petrie is the second ranked DB this season right now.
He's going against Kansas City as well. So the deep ball is going to be his way.
And he has opportunity to make a lot of tackles. He had a lot of plays, a lot of balls to make plays on.
Marcus Jones is a very interesting dude right now.
I almost say if you have an IDP's flex, that's where you really focus on Marcus Jones. Petrie, I don't know if you could take out Petrie. I don't see it, because I said he's really getting you the second most points at IDP out DBs. I mean, he is really balling. So
I'm leaving Petrie in because it's safer.
Yeah,
Marcus Jones, Marcus Jones is going to be a very good play if the other DBs aren't back from injury.
Mm-hmm.
If they're still injured, which we'll keep an eye on that. If the other DBs come back from injury, then you might want to fade Marcus Jones. But I picked him up. Like, I'm glad you picked him up like way sooner. That's good. All right, so where we at? Where do you think Kyle Pitts lands next year in redraft leagues? What round?
Titans.
Anthony, I'm gonna let you have this one. You guys draft like all the time.
Oh yeah. You guys do all the drafts, the redrafts.
If you guys drafted with us here in the off season, we were fading Kyle Pitts big time. For his draft capital, basically we were, Kelsey or Andrews or nobody, until the 7th+ round. And if, Goddard or Schultz kind of fell to you, grab him there. I think he should go in around that area. I don't think he should be worth a 3rd or 4th round pick. I mean, unless they make a crazy quarterback signing or, something happens with the offensive coordinator and they get like North Turner, like something, like that, we know that's just a tight end schemed, team. Like I'm a fan of Pitts as far as like the talent and the potential, but the reality of it is I don't think he's there quite yet. So to me, he should fall beyond the 6th, at least now. And I think that's when something like that happens. That's when someone who does take a chance at him there, or maybe grabs him around earlier and he does pop, then now it's a little more valuable to your team. You know, it's kind of like, last year everyone was drafting Ayuk, in the 4th round, and Debo was being drafted in the 7th. Like, well, if I want a piece of this offense, I'd rather get Debo in the 7th. And it worked out, and kind of vice versa this year. I faded Debo because he was going in like the 2nd or 3rd. And I was grabbing Ayuk because now he was going in the 7th or 8th. And that's just how I like to build my teams. And if you're trying to get a piece of a specific offense, to me, that's how you kind of do it when you're looking at a draft perspective. But it could backfire because I was doing the same thing for the Detroit offense. I wasn't grabbing any Amon-Ra because of his value, and I was targeting Chark, and then that didn't work out. So it goes both ways. It goes both ways.
But I mean, you tried DJ Chark, but I mean, he's coming off an injury, but you had Jameson that's going to come in, and he's going to end up being that number 2 guy, and Chark is going to go even further down the list.
And that's what I was doing. I was getting Chark and then putting Williams in my flex. I've had him in, or my IR, and then figured he would come in and take that role. Obviously when that didn't happen by Thanksgiving, pretty much done for this year. So
yeah.
And I don't think anybody started him last week. So it was only 1 catch.
Okay.
Anyway, moving on. Enough of me.
Are you good?
Go ahead.
Good. Yes, I'll go with Chargers.
Sounds better.
Yeah,
Sounds
I mean,
better
at least
than
they're
the
playing the
options you gave
Colts.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The problem is they got Jonathan Taylor, and you are the Chargers giving up a bunch of running. So I don't know. That might not be a matchup either.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. That's right.
It might be a little tough.
It still might not be a lot of points, though. And that's why I'm thinking you might bend and not break, because that's what the Chargers are really doing on defense. They might bend and not break.
He's got Keenan Allen too, doesn't he?
Yeah. And if their offense can put him in a little more way.
Or he's got JT against the Chargers. Ah, man.
Are you guys a real issues with that? Like, Classic Mike brought that up to me. I never really heard of that before.
Well, putting your players against your defense?
Your defense, yeah. Like, if I have Derrick Henry and I'm playing the defense like against them, and that's like my main defense.
Why would you do that?
It doesn't seem like an issue to me. Like, I still think guys can have good fantasy games, and defenses could still score good fantasy points, even if they're going against each other.
It depends on the situation.
Yeah, because a lot of the times points, like, unless that offense is gonna like go crazy. Negative. I mean, if they go crazy, but like, you know what I mean? Like, again, you're not playing your defense against Kansas City, but like, I bring up Derrick Henry as a perfect example, because that offense doesn't put up 40 points a game. They put up maybe 15, 17, and usually Derrick Henry's the one scoring 1 or 2 of those touchdowns. So I think he can have a good game, whereas the defense playing against Tennessee could also have a good game, and you're fine. But
I think the more the focus,
like, I don't make it an issue.
My quarterbacks.
Exactly, I'll say my quarterbacks.
My quarterbacks is the issue. Usually, typically, the other guys, it depends, because the quarterbacks are usually going to be putting up most of the touchdowns or most of the numbers, and if he's throwing picks all day, it's going to hurt one or the other.
Right. And you usually want your quarterback scoring 3 touchdowns, whether it's rushing or throwing combined.
I don't.
And that's usually 21 points against the defense. So
against my defense, yeah.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. So that makes
other
more
guys
sense.
Maybe, but not.
Yeah, but like receivers and running backs, like I don't trip out about it. So I never even really thought about it with the quarterback as well. But that does make a little more sense for the quarterback. So I'm going to take that a little more in mind and see if that might help me. But I just hope we just get rid of these defenses, play IDP,
play IDP
or turn it into a flex.
What's
so
up,
that's
boys?
what's up. What's up, them boys? How's it going, man?
Drunk saying hi to him. All right, let's get to Rainer here. Random question, but thoughts on using player props and Vegas lines over fantasy projections to determine weekly rankings / start or sits.
That's actually really interesting. So if you're going, like, say you have DraftKings, whatever, and you're going looking at, they put the over under on Justin Fields' rushing yards at 76, or if they put it at 45, then they don't think he can run the ball this week, and you're going against a tough defense. You say, okay, I'm not going to play that quarterback. Same thing with wide receivers. If you have over under for AJ Brown of 46 points or 46 yards, and the 1 touchdown, then that might not be the guy that you want to be playing this week, because the defense might have an answer for him. Vegas usually knows all. They really do. And that works out a lot.
Yeah, my only kind of rebuttal to that would be, like, when would you know? Like, well, a lot of it also has to do with injuries, but like, when would you know some like lower ranked guy is gonna overscore somebody, even if he's a good play at his value, or based on his like over under? Because you just pick the over, and you win. It doesn't mean he's going to have like a better game than somebody else who's, over under set at a lower, thing. And again, perfect example, again, going back to Derrick Henry is, didn't they just play Tennessee and he didn't do anything like against them, ran for like 50 yards against Houston? Like his over under for that game was probably set at like 115, rushing yards, or not Houston, because I think he's going on that like 200-yard streak. So it wasn't Houston, but it was somebody else that had a bad rushing defense recently. But yeah, and he didn't do too well. So
they do know. They usually say, okay, this guy's had hit after hit after hit, like he's been doing these great games. He's going to have a bad game, and they look for the defense, and they do find that. You usually don't find those prop bets that they're going to have, like someone says you're going to have 300 yards. Like, perfect example, I like to keep on going with Kirk Cousins. Right now, his over under for yards is 280. All right. So if I know if he gets 280, then I'm thinking, okay, he's going to be able to throw the ball against this defense. Like he could do something. It tells you something. It's not an entire story, but it does give you a little bit more knowledge about how the defense is going to go. All right. And then it also tells you, okay, man, maybe Justin Jefferson's going to have a good week. But if he had an over under and it was 190, knowing a team that's going to score that many points or throw the ball that many times, maybe I don't look for, you always play Justin Jefferson, but you look for another wide receiver. Maybe you don't play him. A tight end, maybe you don't play him because you think that defense is going to shut down. And kind of Vegas tells you those little hints, and that kind of helps you build a story all together. I think those are just things you can look at, especially when you look at specific games, specific people. Yeah. In general, it's hard.
Yeah. Well, and I think a big thing too is, when you're doing projections, a lot of that is based off like the Vegas lines and stuff like that anyway, and those projections. So the fantasy rankings basically do keep those in consideration, not so much the player props, but at least like the lines and, the over-unders and, things like that. So,
but they usually don't give you
point expectancy, that kind of thing.
They usually don't give you bench guys on props and stuff like that. You're only looking at the main people trying to do a lot of these props. So they're only going to give you number 1 wide receivers, number 2 wide receivers, and quarterback and running back. So it just helps you kind of gauge the story, understand what the story might be.
Yeah, makes sense. We all did, Michael. We all did. Every single one of us. We all thought they would do a lot better. Yeah. Okay. So
especially this.
Am I crazy to start Garrett Wilson versus Detroit over D-Hop versus Denver?
No, not at all.
Not at all. I don't know. I think you're good. So, I kind of agree with that. So, where were we at? And so that one. So yeah, you take the Dulcich. So he's responding to KTR shake. I'm going Gerald Everett. I don't trust Garrett Dulcich with the new QB. Is it Trent or Brent Ripken? I know he's been in the league for about 4 years, but I know that I've seen I've seen.
Brett. Brett.
I can never remember.
Ripien. It's all good. I got you. Hey, see, look.
There's no way I'm going with that.
The wife just came out and brought me dinner.
Hey, you had a magic.
I had a hand. I had the hand come in. Yeah. That was awesome. I had to say that just because of what I said last time. So
that's so awesome. Yeah,
hey, it happened to me too. Look at that.
The best feeling.
It's like got the lady taking care of me.
Like, oh yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. That was awesome.
Them boys up.
Hey, you're the real MVP. Just like that's the only time I'm gonna say it to any Green Bay fan. That's the only time.
There you go. We'll take it. She'll take it. That's awesome. All right, where are we at?
Juwan Johnson or Greg Dulcich?
I'd go Dulcich still there.
Who else you got? Yeah, who else you got?
I'm going Juwan Johnson.
How come we're not using like backup quarterbacks and rookie quarterbacks like throwing to their tight ends, like safety blanket argument with Greg Dulcich, who's proven being used as a wide receiver and coming off pretty good games recently, and going up against the defense that gives them the most points to tight ends. Like, why are we not taking all that in consideration?
Because we don't know if this guy can throw the ball. They have a terrible offensive line, so you get no time to throw the ball. They're forcing the ball to Jerry Jeudy. And the thing about Dulcich is he's not the fastest guy. He's not the most fluid guy. If he's open, he hits you. He catches the ball. He's reliable. But I just don't think the quarterback could get the ball to him, and
Fair.
that's a huge part of it. If you believe in the quarterback, if it's Colt McCoy, that's different. Like if someone's asking me about McBride, I'd be like, maybe Mike McBride might be able to pop off on
my
this.
favorite tight end, right?
So and that's the difference, because I believe in that backup quarterback as Colt McCoy, because you're going to be looking for that tight end as a blanket. But when the guy is overwhelmed, he ain't even looking for the tight end. He's looking for whatever. I think Latavius Murray is the play, honestly, because they're going to run the hell out of the ball.
Interesting.
Honestly, both these guys might put up the same. I mean, the Cardinals love.
It might be 5 points each of them.
Yeah. And then he says Juwan Johnson isn't the starter, so I don't like him as much, and that's fine.
Yeah.
He said Brett. He's Mark Ripken's son.
Ripen's son, yeah.
Or Ripen's son.
Ripken.
I don't say what the hell.
So he played a game back in 2020 and had 19 completions, 31 yards, threw for 242 yards and 2 touchdowns, also 3 picks.
Yeah. And he hasn't played in 700 games. How'd that go for Deshaun Watson?
He's on the Deshaun Watson side. But he's been practicing with the team and playing scout team and all that. Like, Watson hasn't been doing none of that.
NFL football game is totally different.
Yeah. I mean, he could be Purdy. You never know. He might come out and be like Purdy.
Does he have the best offensive line in the NFL? The best left tackle that has ever been in the NFL? The best tight end, blocking tight end in the NFL? And probably the most versatile running back?
No, he doesn't.
If he has any of those things, I'll agree with you.
He did play. When was this? He played week 7 of this year.
Because Russell
played 100% of the snaps. Yeah, that's right. He went 24 for 46 for 225 and a pick.
24 for 46. Wow.
So they're throwing the ball, I guess. And that was against the Jets. Only scored 8.65 points.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Hasty or J-Rob for RB3?
Definitely start the defense against this guy for sure.
Yeah.
He's throwing a pick every time he's played. So you're going to get at least a pick for sure. All right, anyway, go ahead.
8 points at least, yeah.
Sorry, I hate when I go down these stat rabbit holes.
Oh, fun RB3. Why?
I'm going with J-Rob.
I'm going to lame J-Rob, but
I'm going to go Hasty. I don't think J-Rob's been even active.
I don't know if Hasty's going to get in the game.
Hasty at least gets some of those like third down kind of catches over there, right?
Well,
like J-Rob's not even active. Like he's
true.
not even.
Hold on.
I don't think. Let me go check. See.
I don't think he's not with. I think he was inactive once Carter came back. He was only activated because Carter was out.
No, you're right.
I didn't even see him against the Bears, so that tells me a lot.
And remember, there's that whole thing with if he gets like 130 more yards or whatever, they got to give up an extra round pick and all that. So he's on ice, man. He's on ice.
Yeah, I'm just thinking teams, Jets, Detroit versus Hasty versus.
He ain't even playing. So
yeah, you're right.
Hasty.
I was like, so Hasty's gonna get you 1 point, and the other guy, J-Rob's not gonna get you any. So
yeah, it's like 1 point difference.
That's not RB3. That's RB8.
It's a bold prediction there.
It's like the Ocho.
Hey, I'll take it, Michael. I'll take it.
Bold prediction right there. Dallas Goedert, but he's on IR for now. I think
that's his other option.
He's got to wait. He's got to wait.
Still don't like, man. In that situation, maybe you do just go Goddard and roll the dice.
Niners have such a good team. Trace McSorley can have. Michael, you love Trace McSorley. I know you do.
Trace McSorley? I don't know.
He loves Trace McSorley. This is not the first time he brings him up, man. This guy's got his jersey too. So.
Them boys has us. He has it.
Wait, is he hold on. Are you talking about your Madden franchise, Mo?
It's Madden.
Might be talking about
Mark Rippin. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were gonna finish the rest of it.
No. How do you guys not know who won the Super Bowl MVP? Who's in all respect for you right now, Barton? Yeah, whatever. T has a good game. I don't care.
Get out of here, freaking damn boys.
Hey, we need to get through this. If I don't get Gridiron Heights, I'm gonna be upset.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say I gotta stay till that, and then my dinner's getting cold.
It's everybody just coming in late, man. So
it's all good. We love it.
Yeah. So hey guys,
keep it going.
Hey guys, can I explain? Can y'all explain to me what the football fantasy consolation bracket it's about? Is it even important?
Answer. No.
It's just like a way to kind of come down off the fantasy season.
Yeah.
Like
it's
your season's over right now.
Yeah.
Look, the
It's
way
done. If you didn't make it,
if your commissioner was fun
enjoy
and
football.
smart about it, he would have certain things for the way that bracket runs. Like there's toilet bowls out there.
Yeah.
Now, this is why
you could win your Shivas of sorts.
Yeah, dynasty teams like that.
Or your Ruxins, right? It's the Ruxin.
Yeah,
Sacco.
Dynasty teams. You do different punishments for different things. Only if your team has last place punishment, otherwise it means nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just it.
Some dynasty leagues, depending on where you place, is where you draft. But yeah, and he throws
Sometimes
on a dime.
Get a tattoo. You get a tattoo.
But he hasn't lately, Michael. Okay, he's got to sniff the field first, bro.
In practice, maybe he saw practice film.
Yeah, would it be crazy to take Tony Pollard as a top 25 pick in dynasty next year, regardless of where he lands in free agency? No, I don't think it's crazy at all.
Tony Pollard's going to stay with the Cowboys.
Yeah, I don't think it's crazy at all. Well, they said he were going to be activate him. So banking off with Robinson, I got Amir Abdullah. And look, if he's active, yes. I feel like I don't know. No, I'm still going Hasty.
Yeah,
I'm still going Hasty.
Sadly, Hasty might get that just random receiving touchdown. Doesn't he like return kicks too? So maybe he gets a kick return, but yeah.
I'm still saying 1.0 points, -2 points.
Like, yeah, it's rough either way.
That explains a lot.
That's like a 32 team.
Yeah,
that explains a lot.
Like Trace McSorley, no one likes.
Yeah, that explains a lot, Michael.
No one.
I don't like you, but that explains a lot.
His own mama would be like, I'm not going to wear a Trace McSorley jersey. I don't know. Give me something else.
And they're giving you shit about not knowing anything about basketball.
Yeah, this is where see, this is where we're whittling down to the end of the show. Everyone starts trashing on me about basketball.
Yeah, look, so you're here now. They weren't taking any shots at us.
Oh, you know.
It was all
they love taking shots at me. They love it. It's cool.
So I'm not gonna lie when I'm in there too. I like doing it too.
He says, "Oh, no one likes you, Bryon." I say he's really projecting on himself. That's why I just realized I have no problem.
Whatever. Nobody likes you. Go away. ETN versus Dallas or Kamara versus Atlanta. Half PPR.
Kamara versus Atlanta.
I'm gonna go Kamara. I mean, it's
begrudgingly Kamara.
It's ugly, but
you just hope with no Ingram there. I mean, you just hope they give him the ball.
He's the only one that can get the ball. There's no one else there.
Yeah.
Kenneth Walker or Chuba Hubbard or James Cook. I'm not putting James Cook, man.
Yeah, this is the situation where I might actually go Walker.
Yeah, I'm not putting James Cook, man.
I don't like this.
I mean, the split between Chuba and Donta Foreman, I don't know if that's due to Foreman's injury last week or like what was going on there. I mean, if you can guarantee me he's going to get that same usage, then I would take Chuba, but otherwise give me Walker at least, if there's a pass interference or something in the end zone or they do have a drive, he could finish it off from the one. He could score a touchdown,
Yeah.
That could happen.
Mike Williams versus Tennessee, Godwin versus Cincinnati, or Watson versus the Rams. I'm going to go Watson.
Mike Williams, man. Williams is the number one receiver. We saw that last week.
Tennessee's number one. Yeah, number one. Giving up fantasy points to wide receivers.
Tennessee gives up a lot of points.
Tennessee's been giving up number one points to fantasy wide receivers, so I'll take Mike Williams all day and night, especially after that performance last week.
I'm actually gonna go Williams,
then Watson,
and then Godwin.
We're here, Bryon. We're here.
Makes sense.
We're here.
Jonathan,
we're on it right now.
I know who LeBron is. Go away. This usually
that guy that plays for that team.
He's like that's that guy came in from high school, right?
Mm-hmm. Is it? No, this is right. This is the time they start because
this is about the time we start coming on. Yeah, so you might just get a late rush of our guys coming in right now, finishing dinner or getting off work. Depending on where they are, that kind of stuff. So we get the late night crowd.
So ETN versus D-Hop or versus Dallas, D-Hop versus Denver, Swift versus the Jets.
Those are all rough. No,
I don't like Swift. I don't like ETN. I'm
I
gonna
think I go
and it's a
ETN.
half PPR, so
I don't go D Hop either for this.
I'm going ETN.
I don't know. Dallas's defense.
They're not impenetrable. Same
Swift
thing
is
I
hurt
just
here.
kind of said for Walker, like pass interference. They might get it, throw it. You know, that's what you're hoping for. Or he could
That's
break
a
one.
major
They
piece.
over pursue, but yeah.
That's interesting, Mike.
That's right. He did play on the Titans.
I don't know. It's gonna be D Hop or ETN for me right now. These are rough.
Colt McCoy. I think D Hop's still fine with Colt McCoy, but being
if
half
if
PPR,
it wasn't Denver, I would go D Hop because Denver's defense is so good.
Yeah, you're gonna have Surtain on him.
So I mean, I'm not worried about that. I just don't think Colt McCoy's arm is strong enough to get him in the ball where he needs to go.
Eli, what's up, man?
So yeah.
32 team fantasy makes me really question my enjoyment for fantasy sometimes. Hell yeah.
Oh, it wasn't 32. See, I knew it.
Oh, dude. What
I
the
knew
hell?
it. When you're starting those kind of guys, it has to be.
All right. So I need two running backs: Rashad White, Kenneth Walker, ETN, Cam Akers, Harris, or Strong from Pats.
Dumb.
Well, Harris and Strong are on the same team, so it's like pick one or the other, right? So it's like I like Harris over Strong. If you ask me, if Harris is coming back, but out of these two, Kenneth Walker.
I think we go Walker and White. I think I'm going Walker and White. Yeah, over ETN.
We might all be different on this one.
I don't know, man.
I know Rashad White is the one I'm going with.
He's one for sure. Yeah, he's one of mine for sure.
This other one is just.
I'm going Akers against this Packers porous run defense. I'll take my chances there. A little bit of weather game. I'll take the running back there.
I just don't like
Walker and Akers, maybe.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
No.
But I'm gonna go White and Akers.
Okay.
For me,
I'm going White and Walker, but I understand Akers.
I know I would never have to make this decision because I would never have these guys. I mean, Walker and White for sure, but I wouldn't have Akers, Harris, or Strong on my team, so I wouldn't have to make that decision. But the White, Walker, ETN is tough. If it was just those three, then I would go ETN and White.
Interesting.
Well, you go ETN still?
Just because ETN's healthy.
But you can't go because it's because of who you root for. I think I'll still go Walker and White.
I'm going Walker and Akers.
Wow.
See, we're all different. Sorry, Fuyang.
We didn't answer nothing. We didn't help him out at all. That's
to me, it does. I think it just makes him feel more comfortable that whatever he chooses,
it doesn't matter.
It's like, like you just got to go with what you feel is what's up. So, what's up? Yeah, see, that's what's up. Haven't seen Eli in a while. Glad you're still here.
I picked up TY actually hoping that he helps me.
Not this week.
That version of AJ Brown, bro. That's
I'll
a
have whatever
big
you're
gap,
drinking,
man.
AJ Brown,
you're drinking. Big
like
not
AJ
Arthur
Brown.
Juan.
Like is it a different AJ Brown? I don't know. Like
he just got
your
there.
Cousin,
no,
your cousin AJ Brown or something. I just don't understand.
He just got there, bro. Yeah, thank you. Eli said it. He's an old man. He has zero value. There you go. I like it.
Oh, Eli. Yeah, he'll tell you what's up.
I didn't get the buy because Ramondre needed to put 4 points, and he got hurt on like the 5th play and put up 3. Yep.
That's
gotta lock it up. Gotta lock it up before week 14. That's what we all try to do.
He says you go Rashad and Walker or Akers and Walker.
I go.
See, Eli's with me there with the Akers and.
I feel like a lot of people said Akers.
I went with Rashad and Walker though, so that's.
No, well, yeah.
And then we got.
I would go Rashad and
Akers.
So
even in the chat, we've gone all 3 different ways.
Everyone's different.
All of our answers.
See, them boys is with me, White and Akers.
See, I like that's. I said Walker and Akers, so.
Yeah, I like White and Walker. So I'm just
Eli agrees with you. At least we have a
hold on. There. Yeah, this is his 32-man team though. This is his 32-man team. But I still don't want to do it this week.
T.Y. Hilton's what, like the wide receiver 5? I mean, they got Bryon.
He doesn't know any of the routes. Like,
not everybody's Baker. Okay, and
James
just show
Washington's coming back. Yeah, I mean, he's like the wide receiver 5. He's like an insurance policy.
Yeah, no, not everybody's Baker.
They need a veteran. Like their oldest wide receiver is CeeDee Lamb. Like they need a veteran in that wide receiver room.
T.Y. might not have a helmet for this game. That's what I'm saying, right?
He might have a helmet, but no star on it yet.
Oh my God.
You know how they have the helmets without the stickers on it yet? He's gonna have
an outline of a star. That's all.
Yeah. Like place it here, place sticker here.
Oh my gosh. All right. So for those of you who just joined in from the Get Right, here at Dynasty Pylon, we're collabing. Today we're doing Dynasty Pylon / collab. So let's roll on with some of the segments that we do usually here on Dynasty Pylon. Is a Wednesday segment, our guy, Maxx Crosby, and we like to do, is he going to be a Maxx Crosby or is he going to be a minimum Crosby? I don't know. But last week we said he was going to be.
We said Max. I believe it. He became a minimum. He was a minimum.
And he became a minimum. He only put up 9.6. He got up 4 tackles and a sack, which is kind of lowered. So his over-under was, or his projection was 11.15 on a single tackle per league. And this week he's got New England,
Pats, right? Yeah.
And he's projected 10.7. I'm gonna go. Ooh, I'm gonna go under. No, over. I don't know.
I'm going to go Maxx Crosby because we have backup running backs, and I think he's going to be able to get a lot of tackles, and because they don't have a great running game, he's probably going to go ham and go try to get mac and cheese a lot. So I'm going to go Maxx Crosby, Max on this week for this week's game.
He's been.
It's only 10.7. It's 10.7. I gotta go.
10 points. I don't know. He might just hit 10 and be like somewhere around there. Jonathan saying Max. He's going Maxx Crosby. Hey, that's how I felt about the Rams, and he didn't do it.
But he was close. I mean, this is going to be close. And in fact, the backup running back, they're not going to run all over them. So he's going to have opportunity to get to mac and cheese. That's just what it is.
Yeah, we'll see. Fu Yang says, thank you guys. Hope it was a fun night. All right, that's what's up. You done with your burrito over there, Dan Anthony?
He haven't even started.
Oh, I haven't even started, man. I'm waiting for this. We'll get done. It's wrapped up. It'll stay warm.
ET or Walker half PPR. Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna go back on that Maxx Crosby situation. Like, so when I look at that, New England, they're running the only 59, averaging 59 plays per game.
Mm-hmm.
That's like bottom 6 in the league right now.
Mm-hmm.
So defense isn't going to be on the field that much. Let alone now they have a less inefficient, running backs in there over Ramondre. So I would say he's probably going to go minimum Crosby this week.
Get some.
You probably have to also remember how bad the Raiders defense is, and I think they're going to be on the field more.
It's Maxx Crosby. He's like the number 1 D lineman right now.
He is the number 1 D lineman.
Don't think about the defense as a whole. You think about Maxx Crosby.
I'm saying when you have a bad defense, you have to think about the opportunities now. So because your defense, you're not getting 3 and outs. You're going to have play. You don't get drives. They nickel and dime you down the field. So Maxx Crosby has opportunities to do a lot more this week. So I still think I'm going Max still.
Okay, all right. But we got Jonathan saying Max. I'm like might hit somewhere aroundish 10.
You're saying
I might say what?
Regular Crosby?
regular Crosby?
Medium Crosby?
There's no regular Crosby. It's either
it could be medium Crosby
or not, man.
You'll hit exactly 10.74 points.
There is no median with this guy. I'm gonna go minimum Crosby on this one.
All right, come on, Jonathan. You gotta be right this week. Come on.
Yeah.
Well, and I think it also coincides. I got him 2 weeks ago, which is like his last 2 lowest inputs. So a little Rasta Reaper effect as well too going on. So because I'm starting him now in IDP. So sorry, all you Maxx Crosby owners out there.
Yeah,
you'll get used to it.
Mac Jones throws is behind. So Spike back. No, get out of here, man. You can't come in here.
You know what, Tank? Whatever.
What an instigator.
This is not.
This is
not the Morning Spike.
He came in here. I didn't even agree to the last one, by the way, Tank. I didn't even agree to that one. You set me up, and I'm still somehow won.
You know how you won because Kyler Murray got hurt the third play of the damn game, and then DeAndre Hopkins fumbles the damn ball away, the game away.
That's your fault.
I was totally going to win this thing, and then all of a sudden, all these things happen. But you know what? I'm a man of my word, and I'm taking my spike bet. It doesn't matter.
On the money, Crosby. He's hitting exactly.
The money, Crosby.
Oh, there we go. Money, Crosby.
On the
minimum money or max. There you go.
There you go.
Well done, then, boy.
So
that was an unspiked.
So Luca Magic came in here and said ETN or Walker, half PPR, and need the upside. Between I know you're gonna say ETN, aren't you?
Question of the night.
You're gonna say ETN. I already know it.
He has to because he's a 49ers fan. It only makes sense for him to say ETN.
I don't see it with my brain or my heart.
He's like they're both terrible, and my heart says we're going to like shut him out. He's not going to do anything.
After what I just seen last week, man, I'm just like, in the week before, like our defense is on fire right now. You don't want to see them right now. And this is for the division. Like we clinch the division, we win tomorrow. Like,
doesn't mean Walker doesn't still score.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, like I said, pass interference. We're known to do that. Give the ball on the one, runs it in. I can see it. I see it happening.
Yeah.
I'll let you know if I start him or sit him. If I start Walker, then everybody else should sit him. If I end up sitting him, everybody should probably start him. So you know how that goes.
Fade him. That's all we gotta do. We'll fade Anthony. Whatever is going on.
I'll drop it in the Get Right sleeper channel. I'll drop it in there and let you guys know. I've done a couple of those announcements this year just to let people know. I think when I put Christian Watson, I announced that one in there.
And everyone was like, yes.
It worked out.
Just do 5 right off the bat, man. It's craziness. 5 bets. How do I know you're drinking them? How do I know you're drinking? No, get out of here. 5 is usually a season-long thing. That's a beginning of the season type. Like
that's a Martin Marvin type of
and he still owes me those 5. You know, he quit because he lost. He hasn't come back ever since. He quit. He hasn't.
If I don't go, since. I don't have to drink it.
Man.
So yeah, it's either Ty, Ben Skronik, or Galladay for the past
Skronik, and there's a W in there.
Skronik,
but
Skronik, man. So Ty is completely worth this. Fantasy wise, he's a leadership picker for Dallas.
See, that's what I was saying. Yeah,
I like it. Pick 3 rest of season: Brady, Goff, Danny, Dimes, or Cousins. Pick 3 rest of season.
All 3.
Danny,
isn't there only 3 there? Oh, there's a different one in there.
Golf.
There's a 4th. Brady, I was like, wait a minute, is there only 3 guys listed there?
No, he's got 4.
Yeah.
Brady, get out of here.
Yeah, between Dimes and Brady, but yeah, I'd probably have to say.
Goodbye.
I mean, just Brady's weapons. I mean, I'd probably say Danny. I don't know. It's between Brady or Dimes.
Really?
Yeah, because I mean, he has no weapons over there. Richie James can't stay healthy. Darius Slayton in the lineup. You know, Saquon Barkley's hurt now. I mean, it's just.
Yeah, I'm probably dropping Danny Dimes.
Brady at least still could just pull together eventually.
Yeah, because he's going to make it to the playoffs. They're going to make a little run. They're going to play some terrible teams. Yeah. I'm going to do it. So
that is very true, Jonathan. That is very true.
And weather, like I'd rather have Brady like playing in Tampa Bay. It's much better weather than New York.
So. Oh, that is a 5-bet spike.
It is not a 5-bet spike. You guys are full of crap.
Hey, the boss said it was.
It was like 2.
The boss said it was.
Must be crazy. I'll do 5 spike bets if you guys will beat me in arm wrestling.
It's taking it personal now.
He says, I'm probably
come see me.
Going Ben. I have to. Cousins, Danny, and Brady. Eli says, okay. I have to pick between Mike Williams, Nick Chubb, and Garrett Wilson to start.
Mike Williams sticks out to me there.
Mike Williams guys, is the number 1 receiver. Yes. Nick Chubb, you don't want to start right now.
He checks all the boxes: quarterback, offense, target share, matchup, health.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did I miss something about Tua here? He's responding to Tua. Did I miss something?
I
Or he's just saying
not
Tua
when he
once?
was here. We were talking about Tua earlier.
Yeah,
But
it's been a while.
Okay.
oh, you were saying, I don't know, maybe unless he went back and listened, but because I've done that before, I think, to you guys.
Yeah, see, he has more rush upside on that. See, I'm looking for that too.
Yeah, but
no, he hasn't been rushing for the last couple of weeks though. He just has not.
Well, he was dealing with that ankle for a while. He still put up a 100-yard game with that, but I'm not feeling it. You got the weather, you got all that stuff going on.
Oh, he's doing this one right here, Squidward. So is Tua
okay.
still starting Buffalo and Ryan? I'm really so Eli's saying 100. I'm saying no.
I think I draw the line at Tannehill.
Like, earlier, I said I don't think Tua is going to be able to play this game as efficient as we think he is. Tua, like I said, I asked him where has Tua been playing? He played in Hawaii and then he went to Alabama. The coldest it gets is about 30 or something. I don't think he's going to be able to handle the Yeti monsters out there. It's too cold.
Yeah, Tannehill will get you his floor. I mean, he had a 4-point game and a negative 2.95 game, but otherwise, he's going to score you 14 or 25. I mean, he's going against the Chargers in LA, good weather. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I'd take.
So that's how I felt about Tua.
Tannehill in that situation.
So I hear I'm leaning against,
especially
Ryan.
If he gets Burks back. Get Burks back, please.
But that's
Trey Burks,
that's why I'm leaning.
Treylon Burks would be really.
So you're going Tannehill?
Yeah, I think so.
I can't answer this because I don't believe Ryan Tannehill's a quarterback. I believe he's a wide receiver, and he just plays. He's playing quarterback, and that's what he played in college. He should have stayed at wide receiver because he's not a good quarterback. That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
That's funny.
So
yeah.
I won't play Tua. It being this, I'm not saying Tannehill. I'm just saying I'm not playing Tua.
And he says the Bills
go get Mike White. I like Mike White better than both of them, I think.
Yeah. There's a weather factor here, Eli. There's a big weather factor here. So that's the only thing that I'm saying. So we got one bet on Max Matt going 16 sacks. How's that working out for you, Bryon? How's that going out?
Look, he might have a 7-sack game. You never know. That's all I'm hoping for, a 7-sack game right now. That's where we're going.
He needs a spike bet between Desmond Ridder or Fields' career path. Fields.
That's just stupid.
Yeah, that's an interesting question.
Don't insult him, man. Damn.
Let's at least see Ridder play.
That was insulting
to know what Ridder is still.
No,
you cannot.
That's literally the reason why he's playing right now. Because if
for the hotness right now,
if Atlanta, what if they lose all the rest of these games and they have a chance to get a quarterback in the draft, and that's why they have to play Ridder and see what they have with him. That's why you have to do it. Because that's what happens. You have to play him just to see.
Ridder has pretty decent matchup next 3 weeks. All right. And you're right now, if you're gonna go into freaking playoffs right now and you only have 2, who are you gonna play? Fields or Ridder? Fields. Because you know what you got. I still need to judge Ridder for the next couple of seasons before I actually say. But now,
I don't know if Ridder's going to ever be their real, true starting quarterback. Because
we don't know that, man. We don't know that. Look at Purdy. Who would have thought? If Purdy comes in,
he only has
and
one
just
game,
lights the house up, bro.
You know what I said that they could possibly trade Trey Lance away and keep Purdy.
No, you're just being negative Nancy right now. You just being negative.
There's
Nancy.
no way that's happening.
You don't know exactly. This is what he does. He does this. This is why. Look, I don't want to hear your nonsense right now.
As much as I would love it, but yeah, I'm hearing the same thing. Oh, what if Brock comes and takes the Niners to the Super Bowl and they were going to have a quarterback controversy?
Same question. He asked the same question. He goes, if Purdy takes it to the Super Bowl, are you keeping Trey Lance? Are you keeping? No, don't give me.
If he takes us to the Super Bowl, the quarterback feud next year with Trey Lance is the last thing I'm going to be worried about. I'm going to be the biggest Brock Purdy fan there is.
But
up into that game, and then we'll see what happens.
What you have to remember is that Trey Lance still only had that 1 year, guys.
Yeah, what if he pulls a Foles? It'd be crazy.
I could see it happening.
With his defense, it could.
And the rest of the offense, you have so many weapons. And you can just run the damn ball. You still have the best left tackle in the game.
He's gonna Trent Dilfer this situation.
Yeah.
That's all it
And
takes.
I apologize for my
It's happened.
coworker here,
It's
Jonathan, for
happened.
calling you stupid. That is not stupid.
I didn't say you're stupid. I said the question is stupid.
You said, Jonathan Smith, you are stupid. I heard it with my own ears. Anthony heard it too.
Ooh, that's brutal. Yeah, you said that.
Oh,
can't talk to your viewers like that.
My daughter would come and say, "You can't say stupid. That's a mean word, Daddy." Like,
yeah,
baby,
see,
I'm sorry.
She's right.
No, Jonathan,
I agree.
look, that's a very good question. I still need to see what Desmond Ridder is. But right as of now,
I'm not gonna say it's a very good question.
I've been saying this since Fields came in.
But I say this is a very good question.
Damn it, let me talk, man.
That's a
I said this, that Fields came in, and everyone's been hating on Fields the last 2 seasons. I'm like, just give it some time. Next year, I'm telling you, Fields is gonna be a boss.
He's a boss now. Just wait.
No, he's gonna be better though.
I agree. He is. He's gonna learn how to throw to an NFL receiver.
That without him, just.
He's been talking for the last half an hour. I've been sitting here waiting. Whatever.
Look,
do you guys like T-Law or Fields for their career? No bias, Bryon. Okay, that's a very good question.
100 times out of 100. Fantasy, like for real life, fantasy may be a different story.
No, with Jacksonville, I'm probably taking Fields. If T-Law goes somewhere else, I will probably go T-Law. If he gets to go somewhere else, I'll probably take him.
Interesting.
I think Jacksonville is the problem. I
honestly gets Ridley. He gets Ridley back next year with Zay Jones and Kurt.
That's an interesting one, and I like T-Law.
He has weapons, man.
I just gotta remind you guys that the Jacksonville's been good before.
Will Fields be healthy by the time they put a team and a defense around him to compete? That's your question.
Oh yes, he will.
Would you say Fields is better than Lamar?
Look what happened with Jacksonville.
Throwing or rushing, and look at Lamar.
Yeah, but
he can't stay healthy. And he's MVP. He's already won MVP.
Lamar also can't throw the ball to a wide receiver.
I beg to differ. When Bateman was there, it looked pretty good to me.
It still didn't look that good. I mean, he still didn't throw the ball to a wide receiver. He still can't be running. So
they haven't had any wide receivers.
Am I saying Fields is better than Lamar Jackson? No, I'm not saying that.
They got like a washed up Des Bryant. They got like a Sammy Watt. They've never given him an AJ Brown. Like,
they had
look what that did
Brown.
to Hurts.
They had Hollywood Brown.
It's Hollywood Brown.
But that's what my point is, that he doesn't get the best out of them, though. He does not.
He did get the best out of him. He got traded for a first-round pick. If Hollywood Brown was like in real life,
the Cardinals were stupid.
Just saying. Just saying. All right, go ahead. Sorry, man. I'm taking over your show. See, you're on Get Right time now. We're past that 2-hour mark.
Yeah, we've hit
that's what happens when I go on the show.
I'm like already like about to pass out.
That's fine. I've been there with you.
You just got here. Night. See, you just got here.
Well, actually, mentally I'm drained, man. Mentally I'm drained.
Hopefully it went well, by the way. Hopefully it went well.
God, I hope so.
I don't think Fields is going to be running the ball as much as you guys think he is. He didn't run it in college. He did not, and he's another guy who succeeded in college. I want those 3-year starters that succeeded in college and at a high-profile university. That's what I want. I think Fields is going to be very, very good, and you're going to be surprised at how much he gets better and better every single year. If you think Jalen Hurts is good, wait till Justin Fields has more talent than Jalen Hurts. Okay. Jalen Hurts is more well-rounded right now. He's a year ahead.
That dude's a leader.
You don't think Justin Fields is? Those people will die on the field for Justin Fields right now. They would die in front of him.
I'll give it to you.
But do I think T-Law is 6'6"? He has a rocket arm. I just don't believe in Jacksonville. I literally just don't. I think Jacksonville always F's it up.
True.
If Fields was on almost any other team, I'd be like, I mean, if T-Law was on any other team, I'd probably go Trevor. But he's not. So, yeah, no.
All right.
It was a good little debate. I like that.
Oh, we getting them all the time. And you know what's funny? Good. Jonathan always brings up these good questions. Me and freaking Bryon always.
Yeah.
Thank you, Eli. Eli has my back.
You're hitting on Lamar.
Yeah. Once again, I didn't say that at any point that I say Lamar was Fields was better than Lamar. I literally said the words out of my mouth was like literally, I'm not saying Fields is better than Lamar.
I'll go back.
I don't know, man.
I'll go back and watch it. That's all I heard. Man. I heard the same thing, Eli. I heard the same thing.
I don't know, man.
I basically heard the same thing, Eli.
Bryon, you're being
he had me as soon as he said,
man.
"Oh, I don't think Fields is going to rush this much." I was like, "Well, that's all he does. He ran for like 200 yards in a game."
Yeah, but
Like,
that's
he's running.
He had to. That's out of necessity.
Yeah.
I want to go ahead and rewind the tape, and you guys will hear. I'm not saying Justin Fields is better than Lamar.
I'll rewind the tape, and I'm going to hear you taking a dump on what he said, and also telling Jonathan to shut up. That's what I'm going to hear.
Where's my red flag? Where's the red flag?
You're eating your words, man. You're eating your words.
I'm
Get him, Eli. Get him, Eli.
Does this year's fantasy football?
Oh, and by the way, real quick before you read it, if you guys are watching on Get Right Fantasy right now, man, I appreciate it. Make sure you guys go subscribe to the boys here on Dynasty Pylon. If you guys go into the description, the links are in there. So make sure you guys go support these guys, man. We love collabing with them. So I just want to say that seeing all the Get Right guys flocking in right now. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button for the Dynasty guys as well. Dynasty Pylon. So anyway, go ahead. Just a little promo for you.
Man.
Hey,
that's a
whatever we gotta do. That sounds good to me.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah. So
I'm about to go leave and go put
you
my
know
Fields
what? Go
jersey
ahead,
on.
do it too. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Fields jersey on. Now I'm gonna really go hate everybody.
Yeah, and the Gabe Davis jersey, baby. Make sure you guys go find it. Make sure you leave your comment. Watch the video. Find out how to enter. We're giving that thing away on Friday, so make sure you guys get in there and check it out. So appreciate that.
That's awesome.
It's going. We've been waiting a little while for this thing, man. So we're excited.
All right. So I'm gonna show this real quick. Bryon, you got nothing to say about this, okay? Because you're gonna go on a rant. Fields got gonna make Juju look like a true wide receiver instead of okay. Bryon, don't say anything. We're moving on.
I like that take.
Does this year's fantasy football affect how you will pick next year, such as what position to pick and what pick you get? For me, it varies.
You should already be on that Hero RB build anyway, Fu Yang. And if you have it, make sure you come with us on Get Right here. We do our mock drafts season, basically leading up to our mock draft tournament that we do in August for your chance to win actually $50 cash and other prizes. We might actually do a ring next year, but we'll go through all that, different team constructions, and really just depends on your draft position. And kind of how you feel like you need to play your fantasy football, your league, what trades you could potentially pull off. Different strategies work for, different leagues. But we'll be here to help talk you all the way through that. And of course, these guys come in on their mocks as well. And we grade them and we give you feedback every week. So make sure you come in and check us out.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm done.
Eli.
There you go.
Eli,
you got the good production.
Eli, good luck, man. I hope you're still here and you're hearing this.
Good luck. Good luck, man.
I just finished mine right now, and I'm kind of like drained mentally.
Yeah.
Best of luck tomorrow. School's very important. I hate college as much as probably you do right now. It's stressful, but we're done. We get a whole month, man, or whatever your school schedule is. I hope you have a good day. Enjoy your weekend. If I don't ever see you again, I hope I do on our channel. But it's all good. I'm probably gonna jump back on Anthony's. So you
for sure.
You're gonna see
done
with
school.
Again.
You're gonna be on all the time now. Do you not know?
But best of luck, Eli. I really hope you do good. So
for sure.
Yeah,
good night, man.
All
good luck.
The best luck.
Good luck.
So yeah.
Martin's gonna be on it next 28 days. He's gonna be on every day. So just let you guys know.
I'm excited.
It's gonna be all Martin all the time.
There it is.
It is, man.
It is. It's really about to happen. This is
Mike's gonna rest in peace in that jersey before one get.
No, he's gonna rip it. They're saying he's gonna rip it before anybody gets it. We told him to put white gloves on when he handled it.
He's over there flaring it around.
That's what you saw me tell him on the video, right? I was like, "Hey, you need to put on white gloves when he touched that thing." Yeah, get that thing back in the package.
Like, what are you eating bags of chips and touching my jersey like that? Don't be touching my jersey like that.
For sure.
You need some flaming hot some Cheetos and
for sure.
Wipe that off right here.
The hell out of here. Zero running back draft is the way. Really, I don't like that way, but that's interesting that you say that. How do you guys feel like zero RB?
I'm hero or zero RB all the way, man. For sure.
All right.
I prefer hero RB because I feel like you get that one like good solid top 5 guy if you can get him. But if it misses you, then I'm totally fine with going zero RB. But you just have to make sure you grab your elite onesies. You got to grab that quarterback and grab that tight end early. So you can win those positions and then fill it out with wide receivers, during that running back dead zone, and then just grab all these running backs like Ken Walker, like all these guys that we're starting right now, grab all of them in round 6 through 10, and they're going to couple of them are going to hit, and you'll be fine. So
that's really interesting.
Yeah, we'll talk about it all next offseason, man. I can't wait.
I appreciate that, Jonathan. Your computer science exam. I don't know, man. I'm like really. I don't know. We'll find out. So the value appreciates of every second. The value, yeah. Yeah. And he says, screw 24-hour stream. Martin is about to do 24-hour
or 24-day stream.
Look, you are mad.
We know by Sandy. She already told us that you have painted your entire house. All the walls in your house are green. So he can have a green screen no matter where he goes. He could be sitting on the couch watching the game. Green screen behind him.
YouTube short.
YouTube short. Time. That's what he's doing.
Shower, everything.
He has the Dynasty Pylon ready to go at any place. He actually painted the inside of his car green. So he can always stream with you guys. So I'm telling you this, we're going to see him all the time. Thank you, Martin. And we know it's true because it came from Sandy.
Yeah, and she's a troll. She's a troll. Look, I'm not Frankie. What is it? What's his face? The green screen guy. I'm not Frankie.
Wasn't there a guy that did like a UFC fight with like a green screen?
Oh, he's done all kinds of stuff.
Okay,
he's done all kinds of stuff.
Okay.
Frankie something.
Okay. That's funny.
But yeah. And that ain't your jersey, Martin.
It's always been his.
It's always been mine. Well, you better tell Mike stop eating chips and touching that jersey. I picked up Jacobs off waivers early, and we saw how that went. Got him and Henry along with Chase and AJ Brown. That's what's up.
Yeah, that's great.
True decision from.
Yeah, that's true dedication from Mario. Because when you paint your screen, she says she's trying to get the bathroom together right now. So he's gonna have a green screen in the bathroom. This is amazing.
I've been waiting for this the whole time.
Yeah,
this is why I'm here. This is why my burrito. This is why my burrito's still waiting.
Whatever. Brian, you guys been talking for the last 2 hours.
Nobody likes you, Brian.
Martin, you're the real MVP. You're the real MVP.
All right, look. As we do on our channel every Wednesday, this is how our Wednesdays go. To be honest, we go in with a small show sheet and we just go to town on whatever you guys bring us. So every Wednesday night, honestly, we wing it. But one thing we do is Maxx Crosby, and we also do a review on the newest episode of Gridiron Heights. So this one's titled "Brock Purdy Saves Christmas in San Francisco."
Oh, of course it is.
And right off the bat, I see stockings for Brock, Trey Sermon. Are you kidding me? Jimmy, Kittle, Kyle, Debo, and CMC.
Man,
and you got a little box matches right here. It's Purdy, Little Fires.
That's Trey Lance, isn't it?
Oh, yes, you're right. You're right. I just thought Trey Sermon. I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, see, I can't even see it. So I was like, oh, did it really say Trey Sermon? That's crazy. He's on the Eagles now. Anyway, go ahead.
That isn't a screen behind Martin. He's been sitting in the stadium waiting. You know what? Hey.
He's camped out in there.
I'll take it. By the way, Christmas Day, if you guys I'm gonna stream live just like I did with Las Vegas Raiders. I'm gonna go Christmas Day. Tune in to Dynasty Pylon. I'm gonna take you guys live tour through the whole stadium, just like I did with the Raiders Allegiant Stadium. So tune in. I'm going to be there a couple hours before primetime Bucks take on the Cardinals here at home. So tune in for that on Christmas Day. If you guys aren't part of our channel, it's fine. But if you guys never been inside the stadium, I'll show you guys everything in there. And feel free to tell me where to go because I'm going to go to different spots if we want to go up. But we'll do one floor at a time.
That's like interactive. Awesome. It's like an interactive show. I like that.
Yeah, that's what I did last time. Them boys was there, and yeah, it was kind of cool. Yeah, we have been. Yeah, especially you, man. You know what? Nah, Lucas probably keep you up, huh? Trey Sermon's crazy. Yeah. All right, let's do this, man. Let's do this. We'll call it a night. This is how we usually end our
house is brocking. Don't bother knocking.
Yeah, thank you. So again, Brian, how do we do this? Are we gonna watch the whole thing through, and then we go Easter eggs, and then watch the whole thing through?
Let's do Easter eggs first, and then we'll do watch the whole thing.
All right, let's do this.
I like it that way because you get to see the breakdown, and then so when you get to watch it all together, you can like really appreciate everything that's going on and take it all in at once. So
yeah.
What does that say? Pretty Little Things? Is that the match?
Pretty Little Fires.
Fires. Oh, Pretty Little Fires.
Yeah,
okay.
Pretty Little Fires. So yeah, let's go through the Easter eggs as we hear it, and then we'll watch it all through without any interruptions. All right.
Another great
So also right there on the side, I got Brock James. Right.
shot, babe.
Kiddo, babe, you gotta condition that long hair. We got enough split ends.
Hello?
Whoa, not again!
Oh no! What's this?
Hair. We got enough split ends.
Hello?
Oh, hold on, go back to that
not
sign.
again.
Yeah, my
behind
bad.
it. Yeah.
Oh no! What's this?
If something should happen to me, put on the wristband. Shanahan will know what to
From
do.
the Santa Claus.
Yeah,
Put on this suit.
Yeah.
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 That's
Hey,
funny, man.
I
Go back to the
killed
part where
Jimmy
the
Butler.
sign's behind it. It was a sign behind him. Keep
Behind
going.
Purdy?
Keep going. One more. Right before
I didn't
this.
miss no- Oh,
There.
good
There it
spot. That says leave jumbo packages with juice. Kyle juice.
Oh yeah, the fullback. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha.
So leave jumbo packages with him.
That makes sense. Okay.
Good catch. I didn't even see that. That voice, yeah. So every rookie every year they give him the little kid voice. It was funny when it was like all those QBs came in with the DK Metcalf, Kyler Murray, and all those that specific year they all had kid voice except for DK. DK had this deep voice. It was hilarious. It was like that year the rookies came into when they go to college or your high school and they have a little boost to like what club do you want to sign up to. So they all had their little papers like, where are you gonna sign up, DK? And he goes, oh, I don't know. I was thinking about these couple of boosts over here. It was pretty funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. So let's
Gotta
move on.
condition that long hair. We got enough split ends.
Hello?
Whoa, not again!
Oh no! What's this? I killed Jimmy Butler.
Nah, that'll be too dark for a kids program. See you in the postseason, Brick.
So this is the playbook right here. Toss to Debo, slant to Debo, screen to Debo, and run to you. No, let's scratch it out. Let's go to Debo.
See you in the postseason, Brick.
Woo! It's a physical sport. Next man up. CMC drives sleigh. This Santa Claus seems like it's on very shaky legal ground, no?
You're in charge of distributing the football.
CMC Express, Garoppolo shirts,
What does that look say?
What does that say on the
title
on that
novels,
stuff?
your title novels.
Now,
Forever?
we don't like to think about next year here in Santa's Clara. Debo will help you with
Santa's
anything you need.
Clara.
Free Jerry Rice. Wait.
Free Jerry Rice, crispy treats in the break room. PTO request. Debo. Is everyone reading this? Debo. Tuesday, mandatory running back training for all receivers. Employee green laws. Employment green laws. Notice. Employees must wash Shanahan's before returning to work.
Shanahan's before returning to work. Okay, yeah, gotcha.
Oh, great. More things for me to do.
And this is Bosa, our sack master.
Suck.
Stupid. Blitz packages.
His press conferences are brutal.
Yeah. Nickelbacks in the box here. For QBs use only. Double-sided game tape. Shanahan coaching trees.
My cheekbones are
More
more.
photogenic. And my voice is deeper? Oh no, is this a horror story?
Look, it happens all the time. See?
Guess I gotta buy some shoes to. Oh no, is this a horror story? Photogenic.
3 days since the last quarterback.
What did that say? The
My
water cooler. Waddle cooler?
cheekbones are
I don't know. I couldn't see. The arm was in the way.
More
more.
photogenic. And my voice is deeper? Oh no, is this a horror story?
Look, it happens.
What did it say? 3 days to what?
Last Slayer accident.
Look, it happens.
It's been 3 days since the
All
last.
players. Last.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yep.
Happens all the
that's
time.
it.
See?
Guess I gotta buy some shoes to fill.
Oh, boy. This is a
It's
rough game. Don't mind if I do.
Look who's came crawling back.
I didn't even get hurt. Keep an eye on the internal clock.
Is that even get hurt?
Oh, then it says, "Baby, it's cold outside." To the song,
Oh,
cold outside.
It's like you have 3 seconds to deliver each ball.
Employee parking lot.
Nothing over 5 yards.
What did that say right there? Chop blocks for firewood only.
Nothing over 5 yards. Okay, Brock?
Jingle bell, jingle bell.
All right, we'll watch that
Another
end for
great
that.
shot, Dave.
Watch this through.
Kiddo, babe, you gotta condition that long hair. We got enough split ends.
Hello?
Whoa, not again!
Oh
Not
no!
again.
What's this? I killed Jimmy Gocko.
Nah, that'll be too dark for a kids program. See you in the postseason, Brick.
Woo! It's a physical sport. Next man up. CMC drives sleigh. This Santa Claus seems like it's on very shaky legal ground, no?
You're in charge of distributing the footballs now.
Forever?
We don't like to think about next year here in Santa's Clara. Debo will help you with anything you need.
Oh, great. More things for me to do.
And this is Bosa, our sack master.
Suck.
My cheekbones are
More
more.
photogenic. And my voice is deeper? Oh no, is this a horror story?
Look, it happens all the time. See?
Guess I gotta buy some shoes to fill.
Oh, boy. This is a rough game. Don't mind if I do.
Like ho ho ho! Look who's came crawling back.
I didn't even get hurt.
Keep an eye on the internal clock in the slate. You have 3 seconds to deliver each ball. Nothing over 5 yards, okay, Brock?
Jingle bell, jingle bell, Brock. Jingle around the...
Hey,
He does exist.
he does exist.
Stupid.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Wow. Wow. All
That
right,
is
guys.
Too funny. Too
That's
funny.
what we do here at Dynasty Pylon every Wednesday. New episodes. We just live reaction. We just have fun. Guys, thanks for holding it down while I was taking my final, and then I'm glad I actually jumped in at the last. So
Yeah. Thanks for helping us, man. Who knows
that
where
was
we'd have been in
fun.
the chat if you didn't come in.
We would have been
I
at
was-
hour 3 still because we still all the
We'd
comments.
still be at like 7:08 p.m. in the chat.
look. I kind of like when I'm talking to someone and they throw a new one. I always throw it in. You know. I just
Absolutely.
scroll down because they're talking in the moment. So
Yeah.
Zach Wilson was funny. Yeah, it was.
Yeah. I'm not even hurt.
I'm never hurt. Yeah.
Dude, that was
Oh,
great.
I love
I'm
it.
so happy I got to be here for that. And it was like a Niners episode. That was like perfect to have me here
It's,
for that.
it's almost like they knew what was happening. They
They knew it was going on. Everything happens for a reason. God, that was awesome.
But yeah, so I will be here Saturday. I'm gonna do a Saturday stream just for those games. So if any of you want to join in that day, cover those, I will do it on Saturday morning. Cause why? I don't have no more school to
Nice.
no
You got-
more.
Because you
school.
can.
Are you
Why?
on the
'Cause
bar?
you can.
Are you on
What?
tomorrow? Are you on tomorrow?
I might take tomorrow off. I have
Okay.
to take tomorrow off. Like I just
So
yeah,
what he's saying is see him tomorrow, guys.
Sandy-
right before
Sandy said he has to have tomorrow off.
yeah. No, she's also off tomorrow too. So we
That's
Oh,
fine.
so you
That's
definitely
fine.
off tomorrow, yeah.
yeah. But yeah, no, we're gonna take tomorrow off. I'm gonna take tomorrow. Like, no, well, I'll see you guys Saturday. Saturday we're going to stream. Anthony, you're more than welcome. Come back that morning if you want. We'll cover those 3 games and the rest of it, and then we'll be back Sunday. So I don't know. Football,
Playoffs.
Yeah, playoffs.
And I
I
gotta
hope-
drink my
I hope
liquor.
every single one of you is in here, man. For the rest of the time, and I hope every single one of you are actually in the playoffs from listening to that man over there. So,
And these guys.
yeah, I tune in every now and then. So, hey, just think opposite.
Exactly.
You're looking at opposite.
whatever he does, just do the opposite. Just
Perfect.
fade him.
There you go.
There you go. See?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
See?
This ain't the Brady Bunch.
Good thing
So,
Martin's here. Good thing Martin's here.
Hey, look, it's all. But
Does that make
Yeah.
me Alice? We're the Brady Bunch.
oh no, don't ask me
Damn.
characters. Okay, I don't know that far. Okay, I know that they do the box thing, but don't ask me questions about that. That's trust me.
Oh, you're so young.
Yeah.
Ah,
It's so
I'm not even gonna comment. I don't want to age
you are
myself.
digging your own grave by saying that.
Right.
It's okay. I'm not worried about it. I'm gonna have my jersey on Sunday. Just wait. Just wait.
No, you ain't getting. Nobody likes you. Nobody likes you. Anthony, thank you again. We'll see.
Appreciate it.
I like myself
Whenever-
enough
again-
to make my own jersey. I'm gonna have
Again,
like
the-
a negative.
stop
It's
talking.
gonna be
Stop
backward
talking.
nines.
Nobody
It's
likes
gonna be
you.
on there. It's gonna be like
Anthony,
Dynasty
you
with a
can come-
backward
nobody
D.
likes you. If Anthony, if you want to come on Saturday, let me know. Shoot me a text and then come on. Goodbye, Bryon. Nobody likes you. And good night, everybody. And good luck to your fantasy week. And I hope the best for you guys.
I don't have to take this. I'm going home.
Dude,
He's out.
Nobody likes you.
You guys
Oh.
are too fun.
Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever the hell you guys are at.
You're getting rusty. Let's go.
I know. It's late. I'm mentally down, like, on this exam.
You're done.
All right.
And we're done.
Out. We out.
Getting hyped when I aim up. Elevating that game up. Stepping up to the competition. Only first place, and that's how I'm living. I'm winning till they digging up my grave. Eating all the things up on my plate. Game face when I step up into place. I was born and when I watched me elevate. I was born and when I watched me elevate.